Alrighty, there we go. Chamoy, chamoy, chamoy. Hope everyone is doing fantastic today. So, let me quickly make sure these are nice and pinned. There we go. So, we have approximately an hour. I like starting these usually an hour before everything starts. But we have approximately an hour before the VGC Little Cup begins. So I hope y'all got some teams ready and all of that good stuff. Hello, DJ. I hope you're well. I do got a new team all set up for this week that I'm pretty excited to use. Let me also turn up the volume just a little bit. At some point, I'll find, like, the perfect just volume point for this. Eventually. Keywords eventually. But I hope everyone's doing fantastic. In the meantime, hello, Agma. Thank you so much. Love you too. I hope you're doing fantastic. Let me fly on over here. Because I learned the creative Samurai Jack is making a movie with somebody called Black Knight. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I forgot the animator's name, but I'm familiar with the guy. Hell yeah, that sounds awesome. Hell yeah. Hello, Glaze. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, no, I was visiting with family earlier and had a pretty damn good time. Ooh, Terror Ice. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. Tired AF? God, I feel that. I feel that. Sleep is hard. Sleep is genuinely hard. What's my best bet against Terra? Hello, Ray J. I'd say honestly, probably if I just bring Superior, we're probably fun. About a 20-foot tall Black Knight. God damn. That's pretty rad. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, Ray J. Yeah, no, I just got done visiting family. I was chilling with them, you know. Chilling, vibing, all that good shit. And now we be playing the Pokemans, and I hope you're doing well. You know, we got VGC Little Cup in a bit. As a reminder, it's never too late to register. If you have a team ready, feel free to hop on in. The rules are linked above for people that do want to hop on in. There is plenty of time to quickly throw together a team and all that good stuff. Hey, I'm working alone slightly because my coworker called off, but luckily I got 4 hours left. Hey, that ain't too bad. Hopefully those 4 hours fly by. Hopefully. Oh. You know, I got some cream soda today. I had my coffee earlier, so not drinking more coffee. I know, crazy. Not drinking more coffee, absolutely just preposterous. Hi, Spin Dash. How you doing? Hope you're doing fan-freaking-tastic. I don't put sugar in my coffee, alright? I put creamer in my coffee. I put creamer and that's it. I keep having dreams of Tamagotchi life. Damn. Do you mean Tomodachi or Tamagotchi? Because there is a difference. There is a difference. Yeah, no, I don't put sugar in my coffee. I put creamer and that's it. There's sugar in the creamer, but I only put creamer in my coffee. It's literally just coffee, creamer, done. What, me's in it? That would definitely be Tomodachi. Hey, Scrub Boy, how you doing, dude? How you doing this fine day? Holy shit, it's Hailstone_WG. Or Icy Rock, which is not my name. My name is not Icy Rock. Never has, never will be. So I don't know what you're on about. I don't know what you're on about, my friend. Yo, thanks for the watch streak, Ray J. Hell yeah, dude. Can't wait to play Living the Dream. Oh, trust me. It is one of my most anticipated games for next year, so I feel you there. I'm very much looking forward to Tomodachi Life. I got too many ideas when that game comes out. I got too many ideas. Okay, what's with the throwing? What's with the throwing, buddy? Why say yeet after that? What did I do to deserve this? Oh, of course you have flamethrower. I don't know, I'm bored, bruh. You know, you don't have to throw stuff at me. Putting sugar in my corn? Why? Why are you putting sugar in your corn? What good comes out of that? But why? I have too many questions. I have too many questions now. It's pretty good. Damn. Bro wants to make sweet corn. Called sweet corn. Look into it. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna ask. I'm just gonna accept and move on. I'm just gonna accept and move on, I guess. Is what my means to marry each other? Is that hard to ask? I guess not. Question mark? I guess? I don't know. Probably heal real quick. I don't need sweet corn. I just want normal corn. If I'm gonna eat corn, I'm gonna eat corn. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But like, if I were to pick between one or the other, I'm just gonna have corn. You know, I often forget outrage is a move just simply because no one ever uses it. And like, why are you throwing corn? Why are you doing this, scrub boy? What did I do to deserve this? I'm innocent here. You're just bullying, honestly. You're just bullying an innocent fish for, like, no good reason. Honestly, pretty rude. Pretty rude. Bro wasn't even confused for, like, a turn and immediately broke it. What the hell? Throws corn warhammer at hail. Why would you throw that at me? What did I do to deserve this? It's not even torture. I just want to know why you're throwing corn. You made silver and crossworlds. You're the definition of bullyable. What's wrong with silver? There's nothing wrong with silver, alright? He was in like one bad game. Bro was in one bad game and now he's condemned for life. Nothing wrong, he's just bullyable, bro. My Flapple knows outrage. I'm not saying it's like an awful move. I just never see outrage anymore. Just simply because, like, at least in doubles, outrage isn't really that good. Just simply because the fact that you get hit by... Hey, bro. I do be mermaid. How you doing? Also, hi, Sam. It mostly comes down to being locked into a move and not being able to pick your target. That's the main reason why people don't necessarily use outrage and doubles. Hey, I'm good just being silly. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough, my man. Fair enough. Uh-oh. Ah, shit. I was going down. I was going down! I was stuck just clicking Leaf Storm and hoping for the best. Wish you the best. Thank you. I appreciate it. Make them spread moves instead. I mean, like, I guess that would be one way to go at it if you turned, like, was it, like... I know there's a fire equivalent to outrage now. I don't know the name of it, but I know there is a fire equivalent. I guess if you made that and outrage, like, spread moves, I guess that would be interesting. I guess? I'm not sure. Also not winning this one. Unfortunate. Now, unfortunately, it just ends up being a lot of sometimes, like, defensive terror types in these raids that, like, don't necessarily want to go against. This is unfortunately one of them. It's not even a good defensive terror type. It literally just comes down to, like, what do I hit this thing with? Like, especially when it's a test of endurance, you know? A toaster? I don't think a toaster is going to help here. Because, like, with Terra Ice, right? With Terra Ice, you're weak to fighting, you're weak to rock, you're weak to fire, and you're weak to steel. 3 of those are weak to ground, right? 3 of those are weak to ground, and my only, like, setup fighting type, which is Iron Hands, right, is, unfortunately part electric. Hey, Mayo. I mean, I guess we could try running it with Iron Hands. If we just try and get a belly drum up, I guess that could maybe work. I don't know. We could try. I'm not going to work very well, but we can give it a whirl. Because if we can get up, like, a belly drum, I'm sure we could just, like, spam Drain Punch and, like, at least be able to do enough. I'm sure it could maybe work out. I'm sure. I'm sure. Alright, let's try this again. This good old whirl. Man, for those who are just joining us today, as a reminder, usually before, I mean, at least on my end, when it comes to things like this, before, like, the Little Cup stuff, excuse me, usually just do this. As a reminder, it does start in an hour, so if you guys aren't signed up already, you should probably do so. Wait, I forgot to put it. I'm stupid. I forgot to put in the code in the Little Cup rules. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, let me grab this. Hey, Pluto. Let me grab this real quick so peeps don't ask. Because I almost forgot to do this. And I think people would prefer to have the ID, right? There we go. How you doing, Pluto? There we go. And we'll set this. Alright, there we go. Awesome. Now people should be able to hop on in just fine. Without me forgetting to also make it so y'all can see the code. And be able to join. Because I think that would be smart. I think people would like to hop in. That would be smart. But yeah, no. Hopefully y'all got some teams ready today. I got one I'm pretty excited to try. I don't know how well it will go. Right? Like, to be flat out honest, I have no clue how it's gonna go. We're just gonna give it like our best whirl and just say screw it. It's kind of what we're at. We're like, yeah, screw it. We'll give it a whirl and see how it goes. Wow. Got something prepared too. Don't know how it'll go. That's kind of like a good chunk of this entire format is like, because like obviously you can't really test it on say like a ladder or something. It mostly comes down to, well, I don't know how this will go, but we'll try. And we'll see how it goes. Can't say if it's going to be good. Can't say if it's going to be bad. All I can say is, man, I hope people show up. Otherwise, I'm going to look stupid. which is not hard to do. It's not hard for me to do. It just comes down to, you know, hoping for the best. Oh, Lord. But, you know, I also haven't made a schedule for this week. I need to make a schedule for this week. I already know, like, most likely this week is going to be a good chunk of stuff. Because I know tomorrow, for those who are here, tomorrow is going to be another multi-battle collab. I'm doing a multi-battle collab with Songo tomorrow, so that should be fun. Then at some point during the week, we're going to be doing more Sonic Cross Worlds. Going to be doing more Hades 2. I'll probably figure out some fighting game to do this week. I might try 2XKO again, because, like, I wanted to do rank last time, but the servers decided to die on us, so we didn't really necessarily, you know. They don't have time to make a new team, so I'll be running the same one from last week, but that will not stop me from gaming. Hey, I don't care if you bring in the same team from last week. All that matters is people show up, you know. That's all that necessarily matters for me, is like, hey, if people show up, then I'm content. As long as I could get 3 hours of battles in, then by all means, cheers. And as a reminder, lads, for those who do win these, you do get the tournament winner role on our Discord server. And if I manage to get in contact with Snacks before, what's it called? It ends, right? Oh, I got kicked out. Hold on. I'm just gonna go. Let me do this. Surely Hale is not adapted to last week. It brought Haze Mons. Clueless. Oh, trust me. I'm very aware of the amount of setup in this format. I went through, like, a lot of the stuff from last week. I'm like, okay, what can work here? And I got a couple ideas. Keyword is a couple ideas. So we're gonna give it our best whirl, you know? Yeah, okay, well, after one belly drum, you should be fine. Admittedly, I thought it was gonna be a bit more damage, so honestly, yeah, I should have brought Brian from the beginning. You know, I got plenty of ideas for this week. When it came to, like, figuring out, like, okay, what's my best strat? What's my best counter for a lot of the things that were kind of established last week? I got plenty. I got plenty of strats in mind. Yeah, keep doing that. Just don't get rid of my stuff. But it's been a fun format, you know? And I still have ideas on what I want to try and what I want to run, you know? I think one of the more fun parts about this for me is the fact that, like, because it's a fan format, you know, I have to be the one to kind of initiate it in the sense of, like, I gotta tell people, hey, you know, this is going on this week, so you gotta make sure to have teams ready and things like that. And also trying to adapt to, like, a potential meta forming and all that jazz. It's just a lot of fun stuff in my brain that gets me thinking. Because I would say, like, a good chunk of this format is primarily hyper-offensive. But not hyper-offensive in the set of, like, oh, you have, like, choice items hyper-offensive. It's more hyper-offensive in the sense that you have a lot of people running setup Pokemon, you know? A lot of people running things like Dragon Dance, Swords Dance, coaching. Because, like, the power level is so low, we're like, oh, prankster coaching is an actual thing you gotta keep an eye out for. Because I'm pretty sure the only prankster coaching Pokemon is Riolu, you know? And because the power level is so low, Riolu's not even, like, a particularly, like, weak Pokemon now. I brought offensive the fat Connie in the corner. Listen, the fat Connie in the corner was chilling, alright? Listen, even hyper-offensive formats have that one guy who's gonna run, like, more stally sets. You know, it happens. You're never going to have a format that's just hyper offense. It can be primarily hyper offense, but you're always going to have the one guy that tries to run more defensive plays. I mean, why do you think Zamazenta is as popular as it is? You know? I need to quickly heal, and then I'll go back to Garchomp. I'll forever love just the quirks of this game. And by forever love, I mean, like, some of them are funny, and the other ones are really annoying. Ooh. Okay, that's just rude. Every raid, there's a wall. You've got to have a wall. I'm just waiting for him to lock back into Outrage. If you can go back to clicking Outrage again, that'd be really cool. Thank you. Keep doing that. You know, you're like +2 at the very least, I get Drain Punches off. And slowly chip away its health. Keyword slowly. I'm not really in a position where I could safely belly drop. Bruh. Well, this raid's over. I wasn't able to keep my Iron Hands alive, and oh, would you look at that? A good chunk is gone, and now because I lost my stuff, yeah, no, it's not gonna go very well. Please get hit by Confusion. I need the belly drum, dude. Oh, god damn it! I need the belly drum, man! The only way I'm going to win this! Nah, fuck. Well, that's GG. Try so hard, but then in the end, Garchomp. I need to double check. What even is all the belly drum Pokemon in this game? Dude, I just wish that if you're doing solo raids... Yeah, first of all, the fucking Staraptor's just killing himself, right? Like, I genuinely wish if you were, like, doing your own solo raids, you could just bring 4 Pokemon. Because, like, bro, they're literally doing nothing. It would be really awesome and really cool. Alright, what Pokemon get belly drum in this game? Hey, yeah, Como gets... that Como doesn't help here. Ursaluna gets belly drum. That's true. By the way, to all the peeps that bring Ursaluna... Yeah, Ursaluna works until you lose your guts. Because once Ursaluna loses... actually, not really, no. You still click Facade. Nah, you still click Facade. Yeah, you're primarily just clicking Facade, but there's still Ursaluna. The issue is I don't have another Ursaluna. Trying to look at Pokemon that have belly drum that can help me with the... actually, wait a moment. Wait a moment. Not necessarily in Terra type, but... this could work. Let's try this. Wrong Pokemon. I forgot to change. God damn it. No, I just think the AIs are just so dumb. It's like, cool, thanks. What are you helping me with? Ah, yes, you're helping me by dying. Like, at the very least, they're Intimidate mons. So, like, every time they go down, they're just clicking Intimidate again. Like, at the very least, that helps. But, like, besides that, you know? Hey, get me out of here. Oh, wait, no. Chest knots never fire. Oh, shit. I can't use chest knot. Okay, do I literally... I mean, a zoom rail kind of helps. But you lose huge power. Hold on. It's a lot more consistent. Yeah, we'll try Polyrath. Maybe Polyrath works here, because I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I just want a Drain Punch Mon, you know. I just want a Pokemon that can click Drain Punch. And at least Polyrath is, like, isn't going to take super effective damage from anything. It's not going to really resist anything, but it will at least, like, it won't at least go down. Okay, yeah, no, we'll be fine here. There are Citrus Pops, and because of the double Intimidates, it should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I want a format to be more this. I want a Pokemon that gets this. I just want secret bases to be a thing again. Honestly, fair. Fair. Secret bases were cool. I'm not about to go off about dissing secret bases. Nah. I ain't about to be that guy. So honestly, valid. Pretty damn valid. I'm just, for me, like, Pokemon battling has always been, like, the thing for me. So, like, when it comes to Pokemon, I always think about, like, the battling side of Pokemon compared to, like, other content, you know? But I get it. I think it'd be cool. At the very least, it'd be something, you know? I mean, it's funny to think how, like, technically having, like, a room to decorate was a thing up till Gen 5. Gen 2 let you decorate your room with plushies. You had Gen 3, which had the secret bases you could, like, you know, decorate. And then Gen 4 had the underground, where you could also set up a base, but also have things like minigames and such. Yummers. I know. Good times. Good times. Yeah, it'd be cool if it got brought back. Do I think it will? Probably not. Would it be cool? Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. I mean, it's not impossible. They were still around Gen 3 in the Gen 3 remake. Hi, Blade. Buddy, do you mind? Buddy. Blade, do you mind? Well, yeah. They had the underground in the Gen 4 games, but they didn't have... You had the plushies. I'm pretty sure you still had the plushies in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but you didn't have the underground. Aw, damn it! Yeah, I'm just gonna click Drain Punch. I'm not even gonna risk anything. Actually, he's confused. You know what? I can risk it. Yeah, I'll risk it. Fuck it. Yep, there it is. Alright, cool. Alright, get it by confusion. It'd be funny, I think. Alright, click Outrage again. Yummers. Well, I can't belly drum anymore. That's cool. I guess now I just click Drain Punch and hope it works. Pokeathlon was fun. That shit was awesome, man. It would have been cool if they had it in, like, future stuff, but I get why. It was kind of to make Heart Gold Soul Silver more unique, but it would have been cool. Hey, Red King, how you doing? How you doing this fine day? Nah, Drain Punch. Outrage is gonna keep knocking me out. There's no point. I just need to break this. Try to stay busy on this boring day at work. Hey, hopefully we can help keep you entertained. Hopefully. We got like 20 minutes until we have the week 2 of VGC, so it should be fun. It should be a good time. I should probably like upgrade Poliwrath's attacks. That's because a lot of the Drain Punch Pokemon are probably going to end up being used in raids here and there. No, probably would be smart. For the sake of just having it as an option for future raids. Hey, James. How you doing, dude? Oh, thank God. I can move on from this Garchomp. Alright, should be fine. Watch him take himself out. That'd be funny. Procrastinating on challenging Dryton? Fair enough. Sometimes you just procrastinate. It happens. I feel that. I have an art trade I gotta do, so... Oh, they're gonna be doing later tonight, honestly. I'm probably gonna end up doing my art trade stuff. Bro, I didn't even get anything good from that. Garchomp just chipped me. He didn't even give me anything good. So true, Blade. How are you, man? Bro legit, like, gave me nothing and died. Damn. You know, I don't appreciate my dude just doing that. Running last second prep, shit is scuffed. Hey, should be a good time then. It should be a damn good time. Oh, fighting Rhyperior? Yeah, I get some options. I mean, immediately I can just go Azumarill, so... Wait, that's fair, my dude. We doing barbecues by any chance? No, I'm just doing some raids before VGC Little Cup. Which will be starting in about 25 minutes. Hey, Hammerhead, how you doing? If Peeps want in, ID is pinned and rules are also pinned. Hey, Sliver. How you doing, my man? How you doing? How you doing? Want to see some animals? Oh, hell yeah. Sounds like a damn good time. Sounds like a pretty damn good time if you ask me. Seeing animals is pretty poggers. Alright. Sorry, I just had to check something. How you doing, man? I haven't seen animals at like a zoo or a fair or anything like that in a hot second. Mostly just because I haven't gone to those in a hot second. I haven't really had an excuse. Dope! That's pretty great. For me, like, it's just an excuse, you know. Head back to work, catch you later. Take care, man. Hope work treats you well, Ray J. Thank you for the head pats, except no, fuck you. Hey, Cupid, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing fantastic. It's been a second. It has been a second. Yo, is that a happy Poliwhirl? Oh, hell yeah, dude. You got to hold a baby kangaroo? Hell yeah. Annoyed at Pokemon? What's going on? What's annoyed you this time around? Is it the Miraidon Koraidon event? If it is, understandable. That was a piece of shit. That whole event was just actually fucking atrocious. Ah, trying to complete Pokedex. Yeah. No, that's fair. Completing the Pokedex goes usually one of two ways. You either have a good time at first, like, oh, you know, this is going well. Then you end it in pretty high and pretty positive mindset. And then you have the other half where when you get close to the end, you just want it to be over. And it sucks because you're usually missing like 10 Pokemon. You either can't find them or they're version exclusives and you don't have a friend that's willing to trade you. And it sucks. I'm only 15 away. Hopefully you're able to get them, my dude. Version exclusive you're missing or what you missing? Damn! Damn, Hammerhead. Why'd you set up Sandstorm? You're not a rock type anymore, buddy. Like, buddy, you're not a rock type anymore. The Sandstorm's gonna hurt you. I think this Rhyperior is stupid. Oh yeah, we'll be fine. Ignore the fact that all the other Pokemon are about to fucking die. Correction, they died. So I think they were a little silly. Rock Wrecker! Buddy! Cool, thanks! They had a Pac-Man frog? Congrats on seeing a Pac-Man frog. Those things are funny. But also, why'd you throw the Pokeball at me? Alright, take care, Hammerhead. Why'd you throw the ball at me? Also, why the hell are there so many balls behind my ass? Like lads. Alright, I'm gonna do this just like real quick. I've considered moving the couch, right? The issue I run into is I still want like the fan art like slideshow to be shown. So it's like hard to find like a good spot that like does both. It makes me sad. Like I'll eventually find something that works, right? Eventually. Because again, I've thought about moving the couch, but then that's just a whole thing of trying to find where the slideshow can go and all that good stuff. Okay, thank you. Wait. Rock Wrecker's a recharge move, buddy. Why the hell are you able to just spam Rock Wrecker? Sir, that's a recharge move. Nuh-uh. Spend your time recharging, buddy. It's literally a recharge move. Dude's cheating. Got some power herbs under his belt? Yeah, clearly. Bro's out here actively cheating. Also, how the hell is he constantly landing rock wreckers and mega horns? Buddy, those are 80% accurate moves. How the hell are you landing that shit constantly? Built diff? That's not being built diff. Motherfucker's cheating. Rock Wrecker is a recharge move. I would know. It was a recharge move in fucking Conquest. Compound Eyes Rhyperior. Actually true. Yeah, instead of Solid Rock, they decided to, like, give it Compound Eyes. They thought it was going to be a good buff. Honestly, Solid Rock's not a bad ability at all. It's just a matter of, like, finding the right format for Rhyperior, you know? Like, it's not bad. It's not bad. Cool, thanks. Fuck you, too. Bruh. I'm just gonna bring Superior. I'm just gonna bring Superior. That'll be good spending the turn recharge against the other one. It's so dumb. Just, like, do the recharge, buddy. It's like, what, you want to deal with, like, a Porygon 2 raid, or, like, a Porygon Z raid, where, like, my dude just spams Hyper Beam? Like, just imagine that shit, where it's like, you're in a raid, right? You're raid against Porygon 2, and Buddy's just spamming Hyper Beam. That would suck. Meteor Beam spam? Well, at least then, that's an actual charge-up, you know? Like, unlike a recharge, it's a charge-up move. So, like, instead of having to use the turn, right? Like, you'd actually have at least a turn. Granted, every time you're hit by Meteor Beam, you know? Turn 1 Geomancies? Yeah, that sounds like a dog shit rid. At that point, you bring a Pokemon with Haze. Yeah, it's dumb and I hate it. Raid Pokemon aren't any better, alright? Why do they get that, but my Pokemon don't? It's dumb, and I hate it, and I hate them. And I think they're smelly. That's right, I said it, chat. I think they're smelly. Sue me. Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep trying to go for Mega Horn. Probably. Oh, he's trying. Oh, he's trying there, Chief. By all means, keep clicking it. It'll be funny. Be really funny. Now I can actually, like, take this light out. Though I know the second I get hit by Mega Horn, I'm probably just going to die. That didn't even really do half. We're fine. Tigers! Yeah, just keep clicking that a bunch and we'll be fine. Yeah, I'll risk another one. Ooh, and bro missed. Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo, Rip Bozo. Don't put him in shield range. It'd be really funny. Damn it. My one weakness. He was put into shield range. Okay, now he's just getting unlucky, and that, honestly, good. He kept landing Rock Wrecker. He gets what he deserves. He gets what he deserves. I was gonna go for all that, and now I'm going to quickly go for a heal. And I think he's going to hurt me. And it's going to hurt a lot. Get him. He hasn't reset my stats yet. He hasn't done it. He's stupid. He hasn't reset them. This is the longest I think I've ever gone with a raid without, like, the raid Pokemon resetting the stats. Nice bright powder, thanks. I smoked it myself. Oh my god, he still hasn't done it. Okay, well, he just killed me, but, like, I have plenty of time. It's like, oh no! Anyway, look at that health! I'm just gonna click Leaf Storm for the rest of this. Yeah, he's just kinda chilling. He's not really doing anything. He's just kind of like chilling. What the fuck? Bro! Are you shitting? Are you shitting me? No. This is not how we're about to lose there, buddy. No. Get the fuck in your place. No. You're gonna stop that, my dude. We're gonna stop this shit. Good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dude, there ain't no way. Immediately brings back Superior. Immediately dies. I love 90% accurate Mega Horn. Yeah, I wish I had this level of accuracy with Mega Horn. Be able to actually land it, dude. I go for Mega Horn and I miss it. Everyone else goes for Mega Horn and they land it every time. It's like, bro. It's the same shit with Focus Blast, man. It's always everyone else landing it, and I'm never the one to land it. Like, actually horseshit. Like, what the hell? Oh, excuse me. You see, when they use it, they always hit it. I go for it, and I never land it. Like, I'm convinced someone at Game Freak has access to my game, and they're just being a little silly. They're like, dude, it would be really funny right now. It'd be really funny. It's like how that one indie game, the fucking Welcome to the Game or whatever, right? Like the dev on that game just has access to every version of the game that's going, like every instance of the game. He just uses it specifically to, like, fuck up people's runs and shit. Also, Terra Steel, Poliwrath. This is gonna be easy for Iron. So convince Focus Blast the toxic relationship of VGC. Not even just VGC, it's also singles. I'd say it's even worse in singles, because, like, in singles, like, you don't have another Pokemon that can carry the slack of your other mons. Like, you never see Focus Blast you never see Focus Blast in VGC, but in singles, even Pokemon that, like, even people that hate running Focus Blast, they'll run Focus Blast for one reason. They'll run Focus Blast because it's their best option. You know? It's legit their best option against so many Pokemon because, like, it hits the Steel and the Dark types that they want to, like, Psychic types want to hit. You know, so Reuniclus, like, Reuniclus is the big one, because I know, like, Gen 5, Focus Blast was everywhere. They don't want to... Oh, hello. They don't want to run them, but, like, they're kind of forced to. You know? Because it is their best option against so many mons, specifically the Dark and the Steel mons. Because Psychic can't hit them. At least with Fairy, like, a lot of a lot of psychic types get access to Dazzling Gleam. So that helps with the dark types, but it doesn't help with steel. So a lot of them are just like kind of screwed. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. You know? Ow. Oh yeah, chat. I got a new emote for the Discord server. I don't know if this will probably never be like a Twitch emote. This is specifically for the Discord because I just thought it was funny. It's this one. Once again, done by Luna, my gal. She made this. It's a great way to just take out any argument. I love it. It's great because it's a Luna emo, and Luna's art is phenomenal. Also, hi Starheart, how you doing? Luna's like an amazing artist. Hi Zach. Like, Luna's just great. Reminds me to text my artist. You should do that. Yo, Pikachu Arceus, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, that art was done in Pokemon Art Academy. Like, for those who don't know, Luna, who's my main artist, does all of her art in Pokemon Art Academy, which scares me. Because here, I'll grab it real quick. She sent me the whip, right, when she was working on it. It has the fucking watermark for Pokemon Art Academy. Like, right there. She literally does all of her work on Pokemon Art Academy. Like, some of these artists are crazy, man. Just something to null for a bit? Hell yeah. Then work on my Lil Cup team? Fuck yeah. Lil Cup does start in 6 minutes, so we'll be doing that after this raid. Luckily, I did find out that people are able to join mid-competition, which... Bruh. Come on, man. Are you shitting me? Yeah, I'm cool with people streaming Lil Cup. I don't have an issue with that. The more people we can get into the Lil Cup format, the better. But to do nothing? Bro clicked haze. This thing has haze. Bruh. I thought this was gonna be just a nice, simple raid to do beforehand, and now he's just being an asshole, dude. Polyrat's being a dick. I would like to set up my belly drum, please. I would like you to not click haze, please. Dude, I can't do anything. He's literally just taking half my fucking HP after I click it. I just want to set up belly drum, man. I'm actively getting denied. And now he's just spamming haze, dude. Bro is just being a dick. I don't appreciate it. Oh, yeah, the stat changes I had on my side. Yeah, all fucking 2 of them. Alright, how much does Blow Kick do? I don't remember how heavy Poliwrath is, but we can try it. We at least got our Terra up. Alright, how much does this do? Stick with Drain Punch. Buddy! I'm not even I clicked Belly Drum once! I click it once! How did you land both? Bruh! Hell, you look like Omega the Robot? How? How? Like, I know Blade's eventually gonna be able to click Rage Fist and I'll start doing damage, but like, brother. This I don't even think we're gonna be able to beat this Poliwrath. Don't worry about it. I'm always worried about it. You keep joining my streams, you call me stuff, and then it's like, brother, I don't know what you're on about. Dude, this fucking Poliwrath, man. I'm trying to find an opportunity. I just want an opportunity. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I'm going for it, and I'm praying he doesn't click it. Hi, Ben. Welcome back, Hammerhead. Think he likes to spam haze? Yeah, it does, and it makes me angry. Brother! I just did one hit! I just need one! He's not giving me the fucking opportunity! It's whatever, it's fine. I didn't want the Poliwrath anyways. But holy shit! Like, I can't go for anything, because immediately he's just gonna, like, Metronome Drain Punch, true. Immediately, he's just gonna go for Haze again. Also, I'm just saying the fact that, like... Excuse me. The fact that the... Ow. Why are you throwing stuff at me? Thank you for the bits, but why? Why you do this? Yeah, we're not winning this. Unfortunate. Ow. Why'd you throw car batteries at me? I didn't appreciate that. I appreciate the bits. I don't appreciate the car batteries. Because I don't know if you've noticed, just because, you know, you're not even aiming for the right spot. You're going for my head. Like, if you're gonna hit me, could you at least go for the fucking legs? Because at least here, like, that's not gonna hurt as much. It's still gonna hurt, but it's not gonna hurt as much. Got bad aim, I can tell. Anyway, Little Cup time. Good lord. Alright. Let's do this. Here we go, gamers. So, let me explain my team while we're waiting for peeps. The team is simple. Hey, Ironlight. The team is a balance. It's a balanced team. However, I'm running Chespin, Grookey. And we're going to hope it works. We're going to hope this shit works. Ooh, what do we have here? Grookey, Gothita, Litten, Poplio, Alolan, Geodude, and Swablu. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm thinking. This should work. Hell, go, try out a new Digimon game? I've never been a Digimon person. Also, I don't know if you said this already. How you doing, RJ? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. I'm not a real big Digimon person. It's not for me. I've tried getting into Digimon. It's not for me. It's not for me, and that's okay. Alright, we're gonna do this, like, real quick. Oh, really? Okay, admittedly, I was expecting a tailwind. Not tailwind, a fake out. I was expecting it. Unfortunately, no, it didn't turn. Perish trap. Oh boy. That's what we're dealing with. Okay. Well. Good to know. Oh wait, actually, I could do this, can't I? Hold on. Hold on. Try this. I just got home, was looking for codes for the shiny, for the box shinies. Did you manage to get any codes? My GameStop sold it out in, like, well, I say sold out. They ran out of codes in like an hour. They literally ran out of codes in like 1 hour. They were just out. It was insane. Also, check this fucking shit out. Yeah, I'm not dealing with Shadow Tag. You wanna click Shadow Tag? Be my guest. I would like to not deal with that. It would actually be like really cool and awesome. No, all of them get Shadow Tag banned, I'm pretty sure. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure all of them do get Shadow Tag. Let me double check. Yeah, they all get Shadow Tag. All the evolutions do get Shadow Tag. I went to 14 stores, got nothing all ran out. Dude, this entire event has just been a shit show. Like, genuinely, the entire thing has just been a shit show with how they've handled all of these codes. It's insane. Like, you think they would have, like, actually, you know, handled it in a pretty decent way, but they didn't. But lo and behold, here we are. Here we are. The average that I've seen that's gone around has been a tie between... Okay, I'm fine with this. I got what I wanted up. Has it been a tie between around 20 to 50? That's like the number I've seen the most pop up. Like, it has been a sight to behold. Yeah, I'm fine. Fletchling did their job. We're good. You know, it's very interesting how they went with the theming of trapping. Yeah, it is covert. It does have covert. They went with the theming of trapping twice for Gengar. I've always said they should give Gengar, just flat out give Gengar like a signature move that traps. Similar to like Spirit Shackle, but like a special attack. And also just give Gengar Levitate back. Like genuinely, just give it back. No reason my dude shouldn't have Levitate anymore. Like, honestly. Just let the dude have it back. Oh, baby! I'm fine with this. Scalpers are getting on selling the codes from 40 to 100. The thing I just don't understand is why did they give out the codes the same time as a new fucking TCG event, like, set was coming out? Like, buddy, you realize what's gonna happen there, right? Like, I don't think they thought that through. if we release this at the same time as another Pokemon event. Yeah, I'm sure that would go very well. I'm sure that would go very well for you. No, it didn't. It did not go well. Like, it's so dumb. It's genuinely just so dumb. I don't know, man. I'm not the Pokemon company. I just see something and I think is really stupid. I'm like, wow, that's really stupid. And I can't confirm. It was really dumb. Just, like, I don't understand the code thing anymore. Generally, just give them out at stores. Like, honest to God. Just start giving them out at stores, man. Nice, Hammerhead. Not stores. Just start giving them out via the internet. I don't get the code thing anymore. I think the code thing doesn't really work anymore. Just genuinely just start giving them out via, like, stores again. Like, genuinely. I don't know, man. I'm not the Pokemon company. I'm not about to tell them how to do their job, but, like, I just don't understand why they give them out at stores anymore. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Some stores thought it was the promo for the TCG. Yeah, that's why it doesn't, like, again, why they release it the same day as the new TCG set? Like, the Pokemon Company is aware of the scalping issue. They are genuinely aware, you know? Like, they are aware of the issue, but yet, here we are. You know? Here we are. We all in a situation that no one necessarily wants to deal with. That one ran out? Oh, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Owie. Hold on. I gotta check. I gotta check something, like, genuinely. Like, I gotta check something before my timer runs out. Slightly more. I think it was, like, slightly more accurate. Did you see, Mom? Because I was scared. Like, I was scared. Like, oh, shit, what if I miss? We got all 4 shinies from Mr. Gift. Why not the box? I don't know, dude. I don't know. They're dope shinies. Like, genuinely, Shiny Koraidon is one of the best shinies they've done in so long. But nice, Hammerhead. Like, generally, could you test out my team? I'm currently doing this, so if you want to test it out, I would say hop on the VGC Little Cup ladder. Because that is what I'm currently doing today. But yeah, no, I don't get it, man. I don't fucking get it. I'm not the Pokemon company. You head to online competition. You type in the ID. You click join friendly competition. You type in the ID above. And then you submit your team. And then bada boom, bada bing.
FBI, open up!
So true, so true. It should work. It should work. Head to Battle Stadium. Go to online competition. Friendly competition. Type in the code above. And then you're in. Then you just submit your team and you're good to go. What are you picking for ZA? I will be picking Chikorita. Chikorita is my favorite starter out of the three. So, I'm Team Chikorita, personally. As for my team, I legit have no... I have no pre-planned team in my head. I'm just gonna wing it. Like, I usually have, like, a basic idea of, like, teams I want in my head. But this time around, I don't really have anything planned. I'm just gonna wing it. Yep. In the online competition, it's the friendly competition. Ah, you're going for pledges. Okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Pledges play. For this. They did their job. I'm picking between Chikorita and Totodile. Cool. Ah, damn. I'm gonna get that to work out. I got Tailwind up, so I'm content either way. I would say I'm pretty content. The main thing for me is I'm just kind of hoping they don't go for, they don't go for any potential thing that's going to hurt me, so, you know, we work with what we can. I entered. Nice. All I gotta hope is I don't get hit. It'd be really awesome and really cool. One of the nice parts about, like, running Tailwind in this is, like, there is Tailwind, right? Tailwind is an option in this. However, priority Tailwind, the only Pokemon that gets this is Fletchling. Like, if you're using Fletchling, everyone knows what you're using Fletchling for. You're using it for Tailwind. That's why you would run Fletchling in this. But I still think, like, just because, like, yeah, you're running Fletchling, I still honestly think at the end of the day it is worth it, just simply because, yeah, you're using Fletchling. Not, well, you get priority Tailwind. And priority Tailwind is just nice. It's a nice option. It's nice to have it. I like being able to go fast. I also just love how I have, because I have Fletchling on the left, you can't see Burpee because Burpee's just on the ground. Burpee's just chilling. Oh my lord. Got an idea. Hopefully it works out. Keywords, hopefully. If it doesn't work out, I can always cry about it later. Water. That makes sense. Usually it's a tie between grass and water. I've seen the occasional bug as well for fire types. Usually bug gets ran when you already have, like, options for, I'm gonna get Flare Blitz, aren't I? Yeah, I'm about to get Flare Blitz. I was kind of hoping I was gonna be able to taunt there. Crunch! Huh. I'm assuming Litten doesn't get... I know it doesn't get knockoff. I'm assuming it doesn't get Throat Chop in that case. That also technically makes sense, I guess. I don't know what Lynn's gonna chop a throat with. But could you imagine? Could you imagine just sending out like a Litten, right? Just pounds it on your throat and just chops it. That would be a sight to behold. I think though we are set up in a way where like Silly Monkey should be good to just kind of sweep. Oh yeah. Yeah, Silly Monkey's set up. Burpee doesn't really do much here. But we're still in good position. Hey Dozo, how you doing, dude? How you doing this fine Sunday? How you doing this fine Sunday? Oh, look at the silly monkey. I'm doing good, chilling. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. We're just playing some VGC Little Cup today. This is week 2 of our fan format. It's still open for those who want to hop on in. Rules are pinned above. Cheers. Ah, it was still fun. Nope. Snacks is hooking me up with some codes. But no, I didn't get lucky. Did you? I didn't get lucky at all. Like I just didn't get it. Unfortunately, no luck. You know, at some point we'll probably get lucky. Yeah, no, every GameStop just got no codes. No luck on my. Okay, we. I keep running in the mail. Run it back. Run it back. I'll deliberately use a different team. Hold on. It usually takes a bit for people to hop in, Mayo. Usually takes a bit. Do this. Ah, gotcha, Blade. Yeah, no, like I said, it usually takes a bit for people to hop on in the ladder. So hopefully we'll stop running it back once more people get in here. Hold on, I got a DM. Sorry, I got a DM. Had to answer that. Alright. Well, let's see if I can get this to work. There's a very particular thing I want to do with this. Alright? I want to see if I can finally get this shit to actually work, because it'd be really cool. What do we got? Electric, okay. I'm assuming just trying to get rid of the rock, which is fair. Oh, that is completely fun. That's the competition that requires you only bring 2 Pokemon. One of them's Miraidon and Koraidon, right? Maybe. I might do it. I don't know. We'll see. I've thought about it. I really do think that competitions end up going to be dominated by Miraidon Iron Bundles. That's at least how I see it. We'll see. Also, yikes. Well. Yeah, it don't really matter how much you resist that. These are babies. It doesn't really matter how much doesn't really matter how much you resist a Terra electric explosion. Unfortunately, that's still an explosion. That's a two 200 base. I got my first win. Hell yeah. That's a base 250 power move. It's just gonna hoit. Oh, by the way, another thing. I want to share this. We are hopefully getting the first rough sketch of the frog model soon. I was talking with Nat about it. Hopefully should be getting that very soon. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Thinking, if I do this, should be fine. So I'm assuming Swablu probably wants to go for a tailwind. Okay. Like there's a hunch in the back of my brain that's telling me a tailwind is coming up. I don't necessarily want to deal with it. Oh, hello! Oh, just got Theta. Nice. Yay, my first lose. Oh, my lord. Holy shit, that's one bulky baby. Oh my god, that thing took its vitamins. Holy crap. Okay, that thing has to be Eviolite. That has to be Eviolite. Because I know okay, no matter what, everyone's got an Eviolite Pokemon. Like, no matter what, everyone has an Eviolite Pokemon. That has to be the Eviolite Pokemon on that team. Does mayonnaise count as an instrument? No, it doesn't. It's not an instrument. Unless you're David Hasselhoff. In which case it is. GG! Alright, I'm gonna wait a second before queuing back up. So, like, hopefully we don't encounter each other again. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna wait a second. And then hopefully we'll get queued back up. Alright. I'm gonna wait. And then we'll queue back in. As a reminder, people not in. This is going on for 3 hours. So if people want to, join, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure you're following the rules. Which the rules are pinned up above. Bro oh my lord. I think everyone else are in battles right now. It's probably why we keep getting paired up. Oh, Lord. Well, let's try this again. God. One bulky baby. It is a bulky baby. What else do you want me to say? That is an objectively bulky baby. Like, that thing's eating hits. I don't know what to say. You know, I don't know what to tell you. That thing's going, damn, bro. Yummers. Hello. All right. I'm probably stuck in a very, peculiar spot here. Very peculiar. Because I'm now aware, right? What's going on? That's the part that scares me. Okay, Terrifier. I'm out of cream soda. I'm sad. I'm not. I'm concerned about the Geodude, right? I'm just concerned. It mostly comes down to that Geodude scares me. Yikes! Yeah, I just don't want to deal with the Geodude, man. Just not that particularly that big of a fan. And I'd like to be able to pull off my shenanigans, you know? But the threat of a galvanized explosion is there, and you know, I just don't want to deal with it. Not ideally, not ideally. Excuse me. Hopefully this works out. We'll find out. Come on, Monty! Like, theoretically, Monty should be fine. Okay, Parasong. Is it still gonna go for Explosion? No, it's going for Stone Edge. Okay. Holy shit! Dear God, man! I don't really appreciate it. I also have a feeling that someone's getting swapped out. Geodude's attack stat is crazy. Geodude's attack stat for a baby is pretty solid, you know? Like, for a baby, that thing's pretty strong. Because you always gotta remember, at the end of the day, these are baby Pokemon, right? That's the thing you gotta remember. These are babies. So, like, high base power moves are going to be absurd. It's why things like Rockhead spam with my Choice Scarf, my Choice Scarf, brains have a moment. What's the name? Growlithe was insane. It literally just came down to, like, yeah, I know. It's being a little silly, a little goofy. Oh, hello, Grookey. No Gothita? I was expecting a Gothita, honestly. I'm just glad Monty got to at least do something before he went down. Because, yeah, he's got, like, one or two turns left in him. Poor guy. I just want Monty to be able to, like, do some shenanigans, but unfortunately, people bullied him. He's a poor baby. He's a poor baby. Like, look at him. That chest pin had life in his eyes. Let's not forget the Geodude for baby has base 100. Oh, yeah, no, it's bulky. That's the other thing. It's a bulky, like, it's not a bad Pokemon at all. And Lord. Do this. Yeah, no, I'd say wait before queuing back up. That way we can hopefully get more people queuing different people instead of the exact same peeps. So before, like, instantly re-queuing up, I would say, like, wait a second, so hopefully we can get some diversity, so people just aren't fighting over and over again. Keywords, hopefully. Oh, Lord. We got the Geodude back. I know that thing's packing Explosion, and I'd rather not deal with that, admittedly. Admittedly, not that big of a fan. I'm gonna ask you, don't go for it. Really nice. Ooh. Ooh. I was not expecting Popo to outspeed. It's still not impossible. Oh, actually, that's great timing for us. Genuinely fantastic timing. Just now we get to bring out Silly Monkey. And Monty. And would you look at that Monty has access to the terrain again. How quaint. How quaint. Now, granted, he's without his setup, but, you know, we work with what we can. I'm pretty sure the fastest Pokemon in this format is Voltorb. I think it's Alolan Voltorb, specifically. I could be wrong. I think, you know, both of them are pretty fast. But, yeah, no. It's either or for those ones. Those two are pretty fast. Yeah, I'm blocking that explosion. I have a feeling that was an explosion that I potentially blocked. And I'm thankful for that. I also don't want to deal with an explosion. Not gonna lie, Chief. I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, Voltorb's a very fast mon. It's like, what, like 100 or like 120 or something? I know Electrode's like really fast. Oh, it's base 100, yeah. Yeah, I knew it was like something absurd. It was gonna be something. Didn't remember the exact stat, but it was gonna be something goofy. Silly monkeys served their job well. And now it's down to Monty. As Monty stares down the Poplio. Bruh. Rude. I considered running Voltorb because, like, I know in base Little Cup, they apparently banned the Hisuian Voltorb. We decided to not have it banned, at least for this, simply just because I feel like in VGC, in particular, Voltorb wouldn't be that bad to deal with. GG. Alright. Hopefully, hopefully should find someone else. Dizzy, though. I'm gonna wait till you get a match. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, no, hopefully this, managed to work. Let's find out. You get to practice this game. I mean, to be fair, practicing is definitely a lot harder to do. That's definitely, it ends up being a very much, it ends up being very much more of like a, oh, you gotta like encounter the right community members, you know? Like, it very much is more of like a, hey, can I get help with like this particular format kind of thing, you know? Is at least what I like think so. Bruh. Well, guess we're running it back again. Oh my god. I'm gonna use the restroom after this. Hopefully we can encounter other peeps. Yeah, the entire time we're just gonna run into the exact same team for like 3 hours. I mean, yeah, but like you also gotta remember, Abra's defense stat, that's just 15. Its HP is also 25. That thing gets hit by, like, a grassy glide, it dies. Like, Abra just dies instantly. And there's no baby that sets up Psychic Terrain. I'm also pretty sure there's... Unless Bound Sweep gets, No, Bound Sweep doesn't get Queenly Majesty. No, there's no way of blocking priority. So, you know, Abra would be stuck running into a lot of priority physical type attacks. I mean, like, what? You got, like, Extreme Speed with certain Mons. A Fake Out would, like, knock it down instantly. Grassy Glide would just instantly kill it. Longsword gets Psychic Terrain manually? Yeah, but that's manually. Like, yeah, you can set up terrains manually, but, like, do you really want to spend a turn setting up terrains manually? When, like, someone could just swap in a Grookey and immediately get rid of your terrain? You know? Also nice. It's why no one ran terrains in Gen 6, because the terrains weren't introduced in Gen 7. They were introduced in Gen 6. No one used the terrains in Gen 6, but they existed in Gen 6. They objectively did exist. It's just no one ran them. Because no one it's similar to, like, hazards. Depends on the team. It really doesn't, though, because, like, you're wasting a move slot. It's similar to how, like, no one wants to set up hazards. The only Pokemon that run hazards in VGC are Mons that, like, actually can, like, use up the move slot, you know? Like, Weezing will run it just simply because, like, it doesn't really need any other moves. All it needs is, like, Heat Wave, Sludge Bomb, Toxic Spikes, and Protect. Yeah, but then the Grookey can just swap back out. Alright, yeah, I'm locked. Hold on. Do that. But yeah, no. Using a move on terrains has just never really, like, been worth it. You can run it. It's an option, but, like, no one really wants to run it. I've seen people run terrain moves on terrain setters to counter opposing terrains. That's a choice and a half, I guess. Yeah, I mean, just kind of keep going for this. Doesn't really stop it. Doesn't really stopping me. Ah, shit. Oh, that's actually great for us. Now we can just kind of do our thing. Now Monty can be let wild! That's my boy! That's my boy Monty right there! And now Monty can fuck shit up. All I needed was my terrain. And now I can click buttons. As long as I don't get paralyzed. That's the one downside. As long as I don't get paralyzed. Which, you know, is a chance, but, like, you know, I mean, it's not gonna land, like, every time. You know, it's not gonna land every time. Just sometimes. Just sometimes. I'd appreciate it, but like, you know, it's something to just keep in mind in, you know? It's something to keep mindful of. I think Popplio goes for Terra. Really? No Terra. I thought it was gonna stay in the Terra. Guess it mostly comes down to like not really having many options. I guess that makes sense. Oh wow, you were just running Parasong and Tumons. Okay. Yeah, this really was a Perish Trap team. Holy. Like, I thought, like, it was just an option with the Popplio. No, it's just full-on Perish Trap. Goddamn. Goddamn! I mean, I respect it. I respect a good Perish Trap team. And I'm assuming the Popplio Terra's here. Look at my silly little guy, silly little monkey. So little guy's a little man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's stalling at the Parasong. Fair enough. The only concerning part is that, yeah, no, Popplio doesn't have the counter. I mean, we should still be fine, right? Like, I'm assuming we'll still be fine. It mostly comes down to, like, these two are just going to keep blocking my stuff. And I think I do know of a way that's going to block it, because I think the Popplio is going to Terra. Right? I do think Popplio is going to Terra. That mostly comes down to that Swablu. Yep. Hello, Terrifier. Nice to meet you. Arp, arp, arp. And now we go for the... Yep, there's the protects there. Oh, god damn it. Ah, we'll take a Swablu, so... This means next turn Popplio goes down. Scary part is that Popplio, like, that is the Mon we do want to keep alive. That is the Popplio we do want to take down. Or not Popplio, the Pokemon we want to take down. It's because that's the only one that hasn't been hit by Parasong. Alright, come on. Yeah, there is no way you're getting the triple protect. GG, man. We're just gonna do this, like, real quick. Bruh! Bruh. Well, GG. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Got Perish Trapped? I did. I didn't even lose because of the fucking Protect. I lost because of the Para. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. Alright, GG. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. My stream deck is still acting up, so I'm just gonna have to do this manually. Give me like 2 seconds, chat. What?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
You better listen to Ego Orb.
Right, I have to do this manually. I'm back. I allow Craniodos because Craniodos is not that much of an issue. It's really not that much of an issue. Bruh. Okay, after everyone's fights, do not queue up. No, there are other people playing. They're just in fights. After, your fights, lads, don't queue up for a second. So, I could stop fighting, Mayo for, like, literally the 6th time now. Nothing against Mayo. I just like to fight other people, please. Good bulk for a baby, though? Not really. Because you also gotta... it's really not that good of a bulk. Because the thing with Little Cup... you gotta remember... you gotta remember that high base power moves... just delete baby Pokemon. Like, the base power of a move has to do a lot with stuff. If you get hit by, like, literally, like, just any good damaging water move, that Cranios is going down. Like, yeah, it's gonna do a lot of damage, but it's similar to, like, Rampardos in the normal game. Yeah, you do a lot of damage, but what else do you do? That's just what it comes down to. Is like, okay, you do a lot of damage. What else do you do? If you can't offer anything else other than just, like, good damage. Like, not really good bulk, not really, like, middling speed. What else do you do? Because, yeah, no. High damaging moves in Little Cup just do a ton. So, like, if you run high damaging moves, it's going to result in just deleting a baby. Like, Head Smash with, like, Growlithe will take out most Pokemon. Like, just flat out, it will. Galvanized Explosion. Alright, we're gonna sack off. Theoretically. Hold on. Yeah, this works. Probably not, but worth a shot. Worth a shot. Went for double edge. I was expecting explosion. Well, I just look silly now. Now I just look rather goofy. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, yeah, you do, like, when it comes to Pokemon, even though a Pokemon will have a high stat, you gotta ask, okay, so what's this Pokemon's service? Right? What's its job? What's its role? Are you a bulky Pokemon? Okay, you're a bulky Pokemon. Do you get Reforms Recovery? If the answer is no, then what's the point of the bulk? A lot of bulky Pokemon want Recovery, either through leftovers, or through moves like Recover, Slack Off, etc., right? That's what bulky Pokemon want. They want to be able to tank hits, recover the damage, and just do, like, chip over time. If they can't do that, then what's the point of running them? It's why Mega Aggron, well, Mega Aggron was so close to just being, like, an actual great bulky Pokemon. But because it lost its item slot when it Mega Evolved, it's like, well, what's the point? Because it can't really do anything because it lost its Mega slot. Well, it lost its item slot. There's some great videos on it. It was made by what's his name? False Web Gaming. It's called the Rampardos Theorem. It's a great video. I highly recommend. Generally, very good video. Oh, Geodude is gone. Yeah, I know this Poplio is staring me down, and I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate it, thank you very much. I know for a fact that Gothita is not Overcloaked. That thing is Eviolite. If that thing's taking hits as much as it is, that thing's Eviolite. That thing, without a doubt, is Eviolite. GG, Mom. Alright, hopefully we get queued up with someone else. I have no idea. Just gonna wait till you get a match. Sounds good. Sounds good, man. Hopefully I'll get someone else. Hopefully. Hopefully someone else is queuing up right now. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We're gonna hope for the best. Yes. We finally get someone else. Oh, thank God. All right. Finally. Fuecoco Infinite Popio. Is this the same as... I don't remember if Blade used a Fuecoco. I don't think so. I don't know. But Fuecoco, Impotent, Poplio, Hisuian Zorua, Minchino, and Hisuian Growlithe. No? Gotcha. Also, hi, Songo. How you doing? Yeah, no, in my brain, I'm like, was there Fuecoco last week? I don't remember. Hey, V. Hope you're doing well. Impotent gets Fake Out. I know that much. Debating on my options. This looks good. Good looking, have fun, Blade. Metronoming in 86 degrees weather. Oh, fun. Yeah, it suddenly got like very toasty today. And I don't understand what happened. I thought we were done with all of this. So it's like, nah, actually. The weather said, nah, actually. I'm good. I'm gonna actually increase again. It'd be funny. Like, cool, thanks. I also love how we have a Gen 7, Gen 8, and Gen 9 starter. I just think that's silly, alright? Has nothing to do with this current situation. I just think it's a little silly. Right? I think it's a little silly. Why'd you be Covert Cloak? Pledges. Okay. Yeah, Blade's got pledges. Bruh. Hi, Shion. How you doing? Now, why would you do that? I think that's rather rude. No pledges! Not going off as BS. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, you know? I win that encounter. I don't feel like getting hit. Nice, Zach. Nice, my dude. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I can just kind of click Grassy Glide from here. That should be fine. I don't think there's really much that stops me from clicking Grassy Glide. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think. Bro, that's my bird! Why you hit my bird like this, man? What my bird do to you? Rude, dude, rude. My fucking birds. Cool. I don't know what those are, but cool. Also, how'd your flight go, Shion? Hope your flight went well. Oh, hi, Zorba. Got the awesome shiny, bro. I mean, it's a fantastic shiny. Gotcha. I mean, I barely I haven't engaged with Bakugan stuff in God knows how long. So for me, like, I don't know shit. I don't know nothing when it comes to Bakugan. Shout out to Tailwind. Shout out to Tailwind. Ah, damn it. My Tailwind. It's gone. GG, Blade. I mean, Fletchling is literally a Tailwind button. That's literally what Fletchling does. Like, yeah, you can click Acrobatics, right? Or Brave Bird. Yeah, Brave Bird does enough, but, like, you know. What else does it really do? I mean, after, like, you click Tailwind, like, there's literally nothing much else that it really does. Like, again, yeah, you have the option. You have the option of clicking other moves, but, like, after that, it's like, well, I don't know really what else he likes to do, you know? But what are you gonna do? Alright, who do we got? Oh, hello again, Blade. We're running it back. Oh, Lord. Ugh. I go for that 2 for 3. Gotta go for that 2 for 3. Cool. I'm thinking, right? Think about my options. This is a pretty good option. There's nothing really stopping me from doing this, outside of potentially losing a Mon, but like, nothing particularly oh, that's a Zorua! Flint should be funny. Why Bitter Malice? Huh. Very curious why Bitter Malice. And I can just click Rock Side again, so. I'm very curious why that particular move. Yeah, Fletchling's got me. Fletchling's my little burb. A little burb. God, look at that creature. Eminem's a funny guy. I'm gonna do this just in case. I feel like Arcanine, no, it's not really like, not Arcanine. I feel like, well, actually, technically Arcanine. Like, Growlithe is not particularly happy about our current situation. I'm assuming either way. I don't think, okay. So I'm assuming, like, Heat Wave and or Flamethrower, Snarl, Hyper Voice, Protect? Maybe? I have no clue. I have no clue. Either way, what a funny bird. My fucking dog! You took out my dog, bruh! I'm asking to leave my dog alone. He was just chilling. You took him out. You know what? I'm starting on Monkey. You know what? I'm starting on my silly little guy. My silly little man. Look at Impidimp. Look at him staring me down. He knows what he's done. GG. He knows what he's done. The war crimes he's committed. Knows everything that's happened. Well, guess what? He's mine. I'll put his head on a pike. I swear to God. Swear to God. But GG, man. GG's. Oh, Lord. Ugh. Yeah, Fletchling's funny. Now the question, like, okay, so in this team, right, I do have a counter for setup, that being like my Growlithe. Growlithe is kind of my counter for nice. Got my counter for setup. And then I have Fletchling, who's obviously my counter for speed control, because I mean, Fletchling is literally the only way of doing like full speed control, or like setting up priority Tailwind. Because obviously you can have other forms of speed control, but when it comes to just primarily setting up Tailwind, Fletchling's the fastest one. And before you ask why I'm not running an item, it's just because acrobatics. Like there was, I forgot which regulation it was, but there was a regulation that was played like very early on. I want to say like regulation B or regulation A, right? It was when Talonflame and Murkrow were still like the Tailwind setters, right before Whimsicott and Tornadus came back. See, it doesn't trigger if the Pokemon flies. I never tested it. I always thought it did, but I don't know. I never tested it. It probably does work, but I don't know. Probably does. I just never got around to testing it or looking it up. Again, it probably does, because Unburden, Hawlucha, or whatever. It probably does. Whimsicott is not allowed in this. Fletchling is the only Prankster Tailwind setter in this, because Murkrow's banned. Whimsicott is an evolution, so that's also banned. Cottony doesn't get Tailwind. Like, I'm shocked by that, but Cottony actually doesn't get Tailwind. Then there's what else? Like the only proper form of prank, like quote-unquote prankster tailwind we have in this. Terrain C does work if the Pokemon's flying. I've used it. Gotcha. Gotcha. Could have known that information before to get Grassy Seed, but oh well. Oh well. Ah, Zorua. To be fair, I probably should have thought it was Zorua. Right, I should have thought. Does this thing not get Shadow Ball? I thought it did. Yeah, I thought this thing got Shadow Ball. Huh. Hello, Growlithe. Also, accent. I don't think I encountered it earlier. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know stuff when it comes to this. All I know is that having one of the only ways of priority tailwind is very nice. And I have a small hunch. A small hunch that this team is scuffed and rushed. It's all good. There's a small thing in the back of my mind, right? That tells me that Fletchling might go up in usage for next week, right? So just a little voice in the back of my mind is just like, oh, there's a pretty solid chance that I think this is going up in usage. Honestly, is that a valid crash out, chat? I think so. GG, man. That a valid crash out? Yes. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's pretty damn valid. Holy. Oh, thank you, Blade. There we go. We got someone else. Alright, we got... I had Song Goes just using the fucking metronome team again. Of course. Songo and her gambling. Hi, Mama Bear. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? How are you? I'll do that. Eating lunch? Hell yeah. Hell yeah! I haven't had lunch yet, though I got invited to family dinner tonight, so that'll be nice. Literally, like, after stream, I'm just like, I'm gonna go see my family again. Because before stream, I was hanging out with my, my family for a bit. Trying to catch up on stuff, because... So I got a little update with my aunt. It does sound like there's a pretty high chance that she is gonna go into long-term care. And because of that, we're probably... Oh my god! Sorry, the overheat jump scare. I'm probably gonna start looking for a roommate. Once we chat with my aunt again, that's gonna be a discussion we have, because that there is a pretty high chance she's gonna be going into long-term care. in or residential care. Excuse me. Just simply because of how long it has been at this point. Hi, Bones. I do be the femme model today, or at least one of my femme models. I love a song where I was just like, ah, yes. Bro! Fucking bro, there ain't no way! Are you shitting me? I set up my belly drum, and Songo managed to get the 1 out of 900 chance for Haze? What is this bullshit? Bruh! Actually, no way, bro. Actually, no way. 1 out of 900, by the way, chat. 1 out of 900. Freaking crazy, dude. Like, Songo's whole thing... And she's running Covert Cloak. Of course she's running Covert Cloak on the one I hit. Bro, what is this bullshit? I was trying to go off about like, oh yeah, I know shit's not looking the best right now, and then Songo was like, oh yeah, let me make it worse. I'm gonna haze be upon you. Whoa, haze be upon ye. God. If I see another life flash before my eyes, I thought I was gonna get hit by galvanized explosion. Oh, are you fighting Mayo as well? Mayo and their iconic galvanized explosion. Oh, sick. It's all good, Mayo. It's all good. I can't get over the fucking haze, dude. That's gonna live rent-free in my brain. That's actually gonna live rent-free in my brain. God. Right, I don't know, priority bracket where... Okay, Shroodle's faster. I mean, it makes sense. That thing looks like a little guy. Ah, Crush Claw, nice. Ah, sick, defense drop, nice. You're fine, my dude. Bleak Wind Storm? Fuck, I'm sorry? Bleak Wind Storm? What the hell is this? Song go out here and be like, oh yeah, I'm just being a little silly, you know, a little goofy today. The Pokemon experience. It's not even a Pokemon, it's just fucking fighting Songo experience. Song was like, oh man, wouldn't it be so funny if I like pulled all these signature moves real quick? Alright, well at least I got dealt with Dream Eater. Oh my god, dude. GG. Somehow she manages to pull out signature moves. The move she needs in the moment with fucking... Huh? You're running Bright Powder? And it runs out. God damn it. You're running Bright Powder. actually managed to miss. What is bullshit? What's this gambling, dude? This is actual gambling. Glacier! Bruh. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Dude, if it landed on Monty, I was gonna lose it, bro. I was gonna lose it. I was gonna lose if it landed. If it landed on Monty, bro. Yeah, that's Songo's whole personality in Pokemon battling. She literally says, "Let's go gambling." That's literally Songo's whole thing. I respect it. GG, by the way. I'm not here to diss it. I respect it. It's just insane. Because then she always pulls what she needs. Again, she got Haze against the Billy Drum Pokemon. Like, I want to talk about that real quick. Like, goddamn. GG, by the way. Holy shit. Time to make another repost to scare Hale. God. Good lord. Oh, fucking boo. Fucking boo, dude. Sorry, chat. I saw something that pissed me off. I'm not shocked they're doing this, but it pissed me off. Fucking Epic Games announced they're skipping the fucking Pride shit this year. Because they do, like, instead of doing a Pride Month, I think it's usually around, like fall. Epic Game, like, FORTNITE does, like, a Pride event, right? And then they're like, oh yeah, we're not doing it this year. Huh, I wonder why. Wonder why they're not doing it. Fucking spineless bastards. Anyway, trans rights are human rights. If you say otherwise, get the fuck out of my community. Anyway, Cottony, Finion, Litten, Toadstool, Minchino, and Inkay. Alrighty. Sorry, I saw that and it pissed me off. Not shocked, fucking spineless bastards, but mem. Every company this year be like, we can use these peeps for money. 2025. Actually, nah, I don't feel like it. But I'm using the annoying items. Oh, I'm not shocked, Songo. Hi, Teddy. How you doing? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. But yeah, no. I've just made my sense very clear. Trans rights are human rights, and if you disagree, again, get the fuck out of my community. You are not welcomed here. I'm good. Looks like some released in that sparked conversation about game prices. Yeah, it was people being really stupid about being like, oh, well, this game's only $20. Now I have to lower my game price even more. No, you don't have to lower, because, like, I saw some weird takes where people were like, oh, because Silk Song's so good and only $20, I don't feel comfortable pricing my game at $20 now. It's like, no, price your game at 20 bucks. 20 bucks is literally like the perfect... Oh, shit. Bruh. Alright, here's your ads. But no, $20 is literally like the perfect like price range for like most indie games or lower budget games. Like, there's nothing wrong with like a $20 $20 game. That shit's like perfect. Like, don't worry about Silksong being priced the way it is. Just price your damn game. Price your damn game. That was a whole thing. I mean, average Twitter user moment, but you know. Then you spend $70, $80 on a game. No, I don't disagree. I think $80 games are stupid. Yeah, I paid $70 for some games. Do I like paying $70? No. Do I have the money to spend on $70 games? Now I do, yes. I don't enjoy it, but I have the money to do so. You know? Not something I like forking over, but what I do. $80 on the other hand, no. No, I'm good. That Inkay is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Inkay is being a little silly. Oh, you got a Perish Trap? Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Rip bozo, rip bozo. I'm kidding, by the way, I'm kidding. Oh god, I already know what's gonna happen here. I'm not dealing with this again. I'm not dealing with this again. I'm not doing this bullshit again. Ow. I'm not doing this bullshit again. I don't want to deal with a Toad School. This guy is being smelly. Good, stay that way. Stay parried, it helps me. Well, you can't really spore me. No, I can't get spored. Both these are grass types. I actually am not necessarily worried. No, I don't think I'm worried here. That could be fine. Toad School's just a silly guy, you know? The only reason why, like, Toad School is not that good is simply just because of its ability, though. I mean, like, in Reg H, you can just run Wheezing with Toad School. Or, yeah, Toad Scroll, that's the name. Because when you run that, you're able to, well, not deal with. You're able to not. Ooh, I'm at 1 HP. I do not like the current HP I'm at, actually. I think, I don't think I want to deal with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want to deal with that. I need to turn those into those timer messages into just like one big thing, I think. Oh god. Let's see what's going on here. Well, yeah, but Weezing teams are still good. Like, yeah, they rely on those Pokemon. Well, Toedscruel not as much. Like, Toedscruel isn't relying on Weezing as much as, say, Slacking or Regigigas. Because it's not. Like, the only difference... Because the big difference is that Toedscruel can actually do damage. Toedscruel can actually do something other than just its status moves. It has access to Giga Drain, it has access to Earth Power, it has access to the moves that it wants. Like, Toedscruel has results. Like, Toedscruel Weezing has results. Weezing was one of the, like, I think like top 20 Pokemon back in Reg J. Not Reg J, Reg I. Just simply because of the fact that it had access to, you could run it with Calyrex Shadow and Koraidon. Like, Weezing, like, people over time continues to find out that neutralizing gas is one of the best abilities in the game, just simply because you just shut off other abilities, and a lot of Pokemon rely on their abilities for their relevancy. You shut off their abilities, what you really gonna do? You know? So, you know, all it really needed to do was just that. And here we are. Talk to another streamer about gambling-themed Pokemon. I'm pretty sure you've mentioned that before on stream, Teddy. I'm pretty sure that's been brought up here before, and, yeah, no, I thought it was cool. But, yeah, no. Over time, people just found out that, like, neutralizing gas is insane. It's why in, singles, Galarian Weezing went from RU to OU in 1 month because people realized, oh, wow, shutting off abilities is good? Yeah, no, it's just, shutting off abilities is just good, you know? Ah. Fair enough. But, yeah, no, Weezing's just good. And Toedscruel does have results, just because, yeah, no. Unlike, Slacking, unlike Regigigas, unlike Archeops, you can still run it. Because, yeah, it has access to Giga Drain, Earth Power. It has an actual moveset. The only thing you just can't have is, like, the 100 speed Spore. That's, like, really it. That's been discussed a few times. The idea of an ability, like the idea of a move that just suppresses abilities, like an ability suppressor. You wouldn't even necessarily need to trick it onto your opponent. Like, yeah, that's something you could do. But the other thing would be, like, being able to put it on Regigigas, being able to put it on Slacking, being able to put it on Toedscruel. Put it on Pokemon that their ability is a hindrance. That'd be massive for them. I'm all for that kind of idea, just simply because, like, it wouldn't be too busted. All you're doing is removing abilities. And Pokemon's been power crept to the point where, like, you're giving them an item slot and an ability slot just to use a particular Pokemon. So you're not really, like, breaking the Pokemon, because, yeah, you're giving up multiple things to use this one trick. Bitch! Oh, God. Ooh. Ugh, we're not in a good position. Ooh. When Pokemon Steel and Pokemon Iron. One day. One day. Perish Trap is one of the hardest team comps you can use. There's only one player in Pokemon history that's ever really been able to make Perish Trap work, and that was Wolfie. GG. Oh, it's very fun. It's just incredibly hard. Because the amount of setup that it requires. I know, it's like, it's great when it works, you know? It's just when it comes to Perish Trap, it requires just a shit ton of setup. You know? GG. As a reminder, chat, we are at the halfway point of this. If you guys would like to join, there's still an opportunity. You still have an hour and a half to hop on in. And have a grandiose time. That was intense. It was a very good battle. As a reminder, if you win this, you do get a role on our Discord server and potentially a prize if Snacks gets back to me. I don't remember if Snacks is available or not. Potentially. There's something in particular we have in mind. If Snacks has it ready. In that situation, you definitely want to shut off Commander. Commander would definitely be the ability you want to shut off compared to Unaware. Unaware is a nice ability to shut off, but like between the two, I mean, I feel like shutting off Commander is going to be like the better one. Just simply because, like, I mean, like, you shut off Commander, it's like, ah! Well, they can't set up their Tatsugiri anymore. Tatsugiri Dondozo. Excuse me. So yeah, no, between the two, I'd definitely say that one's the better option. Between the bunch. There we go, we'll swap to this. But yeah. That's what I would say. Another trainer couldn't be found? Bullshit! Someone will eventually open up and then we'll go fight them and it'll be awesome. Because it's better to have an unbreakable support Pokemon than it is to have a very breakable Wincon. Well, it's a Wincon because, like, the whole point of Dozo Tatsugiri teams is the fact that you need to get rid of all of the counters for Dozogiri. And once you get rid of that, that's your Wincon. You literally just win with it. It's why it's called a Wincon. Like, the whole point of Wincon Pokemon is you take out the counters that are brought for it, and once the counters are taken care of, they can't do anything. You just win. That's your win condition. Support Dozo has existed before. Like, there's also people that have also brought in solo Dozo to, like, multiple fights, especially as of recently, because we're back in Reg H. For, like, official tournament play. But, like, Wincon Dozo is still the more popular one. Just simply because, like, as long as you take out all your other Wincons, they can't do anything. So yours been a crazy one so far? Oh, yeah. The opponent's gonna try protecting the counters? Well, yeah. That's just any Pokemon game, period. You tried to set up for any winning position, and then that's just playing Pokemon. That's not a Dozo Tatsugiri thing. That's just playing Pokemon. Like, yeah, that comes down to skill, because that's how you battle. That's just battling. You take out the counters, and then you go for your win. You find a Wincon. Yeah, that's just battling. Yeah. You know, this year's been something to behold, Bones. But, you know, however, support Pokemon to get a different Wincon to victory than it is to make Dozo your Wincon. Each their own. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Oh, excuse me. Like, I do see what you're saying. Let me eat that real quick. Have this on standby. But yeah, no. When it comes to Dozo, Wincon Dozo is the more, like, objectively the more popular one, but support Dozo definitely exists. I'm trying to remember which particular teams I've seen support Dozo on, but I know it does exist. I mean, the good news at the very least, Bones, is that we're almost through this year. You know, how's your day been? Pretty good. Honestly, pretty good. I can't really complain. I had to visit my family. Kind of mostly just been vibing this weekend. Mostly because, like, the last 3 days of work have kind of been shit. So I've mostly just, like, been kind of low energy, just trying to enjoy my weekend before getting back to work, and oh, thank good jazz. Also just trying to survive IRL shit right now. It's you know, doing what we can. But hey, you know, can't complain that much. I'm like, to be fair, like I'm in a pretty like well-off position outside of just IRL life is a little silly. You know? A little silly, a little goofy. I have a basic idea now how this matchup goes. Good luck and have fun, my dude. Good luck and have fun. My mouth is dry. I should probably get something afterwards. Ew. What do we got here? Oh, excuse me. I can't see my bird. Where'd my bird go? Why are you so high up? Fletchling, you don't need to be that high up. Holy shit, dude. Buddy, you don't need to be that high up to the ground. I can't see you. The positioning is hilarious. I can't see my bird. Bro is just high up. I can't see him. They're embracing their full potential. I wish to see my bird. Okay, that's okay. Noted. That's not Poplio. All right, that's Zoroa. I just want to see my bird. I'll get to see my damn bird. They're in space now. So high up in the sky. I don't know. My bird just decided to go up. My damn bird. Alright, illusion wore off. Bitter malice, all that good shit. Not very yummers. I think something hit my Roomba. I just heard like a little bit of a bump. Yeah, I think I hit a bump. I don't hear it. I'm trying to listen and be like, is it still going? I don't know. Oh, no, it isn't. Yeah, that flinch kind of saved me. Which I'm not gonna complain. Hill, on a scale of 1 to murder, how pissed off are you at the Ride-On event? I'd say pretty pissed, because I think it's so poorly handled. Right? I'm pissed about the Ride-On event simply just because of the fact it's like the Pokemon Company might need to call your Fletchling. True. I'm pissed off because the Pokemon Company is aware of the whole scalping issue, and yet like this is still what they chose to do for the event, right? They still chose to release code cards during this time, which doesn't help anyone. I just think they need to stop the in-store, like, stuff. I don't think the in-store, like, events do anything anymore. Yo! NRG! How you doing? How you doing? I saw the Rosalina art. Nice. Nice. I'll be doing well, my man. But yeah, no, I just think the whole, like, we're at a point with these events that I just don't, why not limit it to 1 set per customer? They were limited to 1 set per customer. That's not the issue, Teddy. The issue is they were given between 20 to 50 codes on a night where they released a new TCG set, aka Scalpers. It wasn't even because they were, like, not limited. It's because they were given, like, 50 codes per store. So they just instantly just vanished. So yeah, no, it's the entire thing was just a fucking shit show. And, like, there's still countries that are not getting that event, so they aren't able to even get the shiny Koraidon Miraidon. Like, it's genuinely just been a shit show. GG. And well, it's not only that, right? It's not only that. There's no real reason to do them. Right? Because, like, what's the point? It's like you're driving to a store, you go get your code, and then you leave. What's the point? Genuinely. What's the damn point? What are you accomplishing? Like, literally, my thing was I was going to go, YouTube Jab, I was going to go to GameStop, grab the code, and leave. I wasn't going to buy anything. It was just going to cost me gas. Like, it's just going to cost me, like, gas money. And that's it. Like, I'm not buying anything. Most people I know don't buy anything when they go get these codes. They just get their code and leave. That's what I used to do, like, back in the black and white and X and Y days. Like, with Black 2 and White 2. Like, when it came to, like, the Keldeo event, and the Meloetta event, and the Genesect event. I went to the store, I redeemed my mystery gift, and I left. I didn't buy anything. And I always went with my friend Ian. He also never bought anything. It's stupid. It's literally just a waste of time to drive up and go get this shit. For the love of God, no one wants this. Just again, like, you did a solid event idea with the Ruinous Quartet. You should have just made it another raid event. Like, I feel like if you're gonna do, like, these event mystery gifts, at this point, just make them raids, you know? And also make it so you actually have to partake in the raids to, like, actually get the stuff. You know, I'm just saying. But no, it's, I don't know. I just think this entire thing was a fucking shit show. Yeah, no, like I said, it was just a shit show. Countries are not participating because stores in said countries don't want to do them. It's just so dumb. So yeah, no, I think the whole Koraidon Miraidon thing is just, ugh. It was just dumb. It just came down to being very dumb. Again, I'm not Game Freak, you know, I'm not here to make comments. I'm just here to play Pokemon and tell people my thoughts and opinions, which I know. VTuber opinions. Don't ever take my opinions super seriously. I'm just a random ass big tit VTuber that people ogle out and go, "Oh, wooga!" But like, I just think the entire thing was so fucking dumb. And hopefully this is a wake-up call to not do this shit again. Because no one asked. for a person that's chill, I appreciate it. I try my best. Also, use my creator code in Fortnite, please. It also works in Rocket League and other epic games that use support creator codes. Please use it anyway. Over 200 people caved in the scalpers? Just fucking hack them in. I'm sorry. Just fucking hack them in. Don't pay $40 for a code that's free. Like, I'm not even a big Jenning person, but at that point, just hack it in. Like, just genuinely, bro. Like, I'm sorry to those that spend that much, but I think that you just genuinely got scammed. Because my friend, one of my friends, who's hooking me up with the Maridon Coridon, they have, like, a hacked Switch that's able to do, like, you know, backup saves. So they're gonna, like, just clone me a Maridon Coridon. And they'll technically be legal because they're not, like, genned. They're technically cloned, but have their own IDs. Because it's a backup save. So, like, that's how I'm getting mine. So I'm not spending fucking $30 on a free Pokemon. Also, using Parting Shot in your own Contrary Mon is crazy. I respect it. But yeah, no. More of the story. Is it wrong to want to enact violence on scalpers? I think violence is bad. I know, bad take. Violence is bad. I get it. I just say don't support them. Like, here's the thing, right? Scalpers go away when people don't buy them. Like, that's genuinely how scalpers work. They can't scalp if there's no demand. So do you know what's the best way to combat scalpers? Don't buy from scalpers. Just flat out, do not buy from scalpers. If you don't buy from scalpers, then there's no demand, which is the whole reason why they scalp, is because, like, oh, this is a high value item. And if no one's buying from the scalpers, well, then guess what? Then they just wasted their own money. That's legit how you combat scalpers. Just don't buy from them. Yeah, no, more stores just need to enact anti-scalper policies. Just flat out. I think we are going to eventually reach a point where, like... I do think we're generally, at some point, going to reach a point where these stores are just going to have to find, like, enact ways to, like, combat scalpers. And I think there's a genuine possibility that, like, potential online stock, when it comes to, like, getting products online, will either end up having to be, like, raffles, similar to how, like, Japan does, like, a lot of their stuff, where, like, it's winning raffles. Or, what was the other thing? Brain's having a moment. Let me do this real quick. Or having to do with, like, what Nintendo did, where it's like, when the Switch 2 pre-orders went in, you were able to get them if you had a certain amount of playtime on your Switch 1 and 2. Like, I do think that as more time goes on, there's more higher chances we're eventually gonna have to do dumb shit like that, because of just how bad scalping's getting. But yeah, no. More of the story, you want to fight scalpers? Just don't buy from them. Just flat out. That's how you win. Because they end up wasting their own money. Because the whole point of scalpers is that they buy something, hoping that you'll spend the money to get said product. But if you don't get some product, then they're just not gonna do it. So yeah, that's my suggestion. Just don't buy them. Don't engage with them. It sucks. It really does. But like, that's just how it is. If you don't engage with the scalpers, they'll stop. That's how you win. And there eventually will be a giving point, you know? Like, some people are doom and gloom saying, like, they're never gonna stop. There eventually is gonna be a stopping point. Why is it only Pokemon that scalpers mainly going for? It's a high demand product. That's why. Pokemon is a highly demanded product, and they only go for Pokemon, like a good chunk for Pokemon, because it's highly demanded. Also because in the 2020s, there was a whole push for, like, Pokemon cards to be, like, bruh! There ain't no fucking way. There ain't no way. There ain't no fucking way, man. Bro. Hi, Roddy. Ow. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Welcome back, Bones. But no, it's because Pokemon... Yeah, Icarus Uprising is my second favorite game of all time. I love Uprising. But no, it's just simply because of how highly demanded Pokemon is. Pokemon's the highest grossing franchise of all time, and a lot of influencers during the 2020s, specifically peeps like Logan Pauls and shit like that, peeps like those, were pushing the whole, these are investments, right? So they were pushing that agenda, and so more scalpers bought it, expecting to make their money back. Eventually, sets will go down, right? Like, if a set doesn't really, like, after I think like it's usually like a month or two, scalpers will stop buying a very specific set. At one point, scalpers were scalping appointments from the DMV. Yeah, I do remember that. Also, hi Mew, how you doing? I do remember hearing about that on the news, where like scalpers were buying that, you know? I do think eventually, like, scalpers will stop with the Pokemon stuff. Eventually. Because again, if you don't engage with the scalpers, then what's the point of them buying the product? So yeah, you don't want to deal with scalpers, chat? Don't buy from them. Never. Never give a scalper your money. How do you scalp DMV appointments? You buy, so you set up an appointment, and then you sell off the appointment. Like, they would pretty much buy appointment slots, and then they would sell the slots to people. That's how you scalp DMV appointments. And yes, you could sell off those appointment slots. It was so fucking dumb, but yeah, no. That people were scalping DMV appointments. Yep. You can look it up. It was a thing for a while. I think it's slowly going down because I'm pretty sure, like, they're putting in regulations for, like, the DMV appointments. But, like, that was the thing that was going on. No, it's not illegal. It's just wasting time. It's not illegal to waste time. There's nothing illegal about that. You're just wasting time. Like, there's nothing you can prosecute, like, them on. It's like, okay, you wasted their time, so what? Are the card games, you know? I mean, card games wise, I streamed Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel for a while. Eventually, I'll get back into streaming Master Duel. I'm just kind of waiting to get in the mood for it. Outside of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I played Marvel Snap for a few years when, like, that came out. I kind of fell off out of it, but that was fun. I enjoyed my time with Snap. And, that's kind of it. I tried getting into Pokemon TCG, but, you know, it just wasn't for me. I like collecting cards, though. The cards are fun to collect. And I'd like to eventually learn it properly, but I'm just not very good at it. Not very good at it. Not very good at it at all. You see, they could, but the chances of that getting properly enforced is, like, just not happening. There are things that are illegal, but they don't get enforced. You know, if you get the right judge, you could definitely push on it, but just because you make something illegal doesn't mean it's gonna get properly enforced. Especially when money is on the line. Yeah, Lord. Hello, Shrudo. Well, also, like, at what point is it considered not immediate, right? That's the other thing you gotta ask. Okay, so you buy a product with the intent of selling it. When are you allowed to sell it? That's the other thing. Because, like, that's a massive gray area. Because that also hurts, like, secondhand stores, right? That's an argument you could make. Because some people will buy a product and immediately sell it off just to, like, because they don't like the product. That's too much of a gray area. So that's why that'll never be illegal, because it is just too much of a gray area, where it's like, at one point, is it either considered, like, what's considered the intent of, like, selling it off immediately, or what's the point of it's not being immediately? It's, again, it's too much of gray area, so it won't be made illegal. Because, like, there will people who are like, hey, I want to buy this, and then they either, like, are finished with it. Like, some people will buy a game, and then once they're done with it, they'll sell it off to buy another game. Or, like, they'll buy a game, not like it, and they'll just sell it off. So, like, you know, that's too much of a gray area. That's why it won't happen. I'm sorry? I'm sorry? You hit me with God? The power of judgment? Can Songo, like, not pull signature moves from Metronome? Because I swear, every time I go against Songo right now, or, like, Songo's in this, she's, like, somehow manages a way to, like, Metronome signature moves. Genuinely insane. More day be going so fine. And then boom. Judgment. Genuinely crazy. But yeah, TLDR, you want to beat scalpers, don't buy your products. Encourage other people not to buy from scalpers. That's how you truly beat them. That's the only way you can beat them. It'll never be put into law because there's too much of a gray area. GG. So yeah, that's the only way you're beating them. Don't buy from scalpers. Like, especially for a free code. I'm sorry. If you buy scalpers for the shinies, I'm sorry. Just fucking cheat them in. I'm sorry. Just cheat them in. Don't buy $30 fucking for a Pokemon. At that point, just gen it. At that point, just gen it, bro. Don't spend $30 fucking on a shiny Miraidon and Koraidon. You're just encouraging them at this point, bro. It's your money at the end of the day. It's your money at the end of the day. But, like, if you spend that much on a Pokemon, not even a Pokemon game, a Pokemon, I'm sorry, like, I got nothing to say other than man. Just hate to see it. Ugh. Who's in first? I'm genuinely curious. Who's in first right now? Hello again, Mayo. It's been a second. I'm debating. I run this, I should be fine. Good luck and have fun, my dude. Good luck and have fun. As a reminder, chat, this is still going on. It is not too late to hop on in. If you guys have a little cup team, you are more than welcome to join in for the final hour of this week. Though if you don't have time, but are still interested at some point to join in these events, I am doing these every weekend. Meaning in this upcoming Saturday will be week 3. So if you guys want in, by all means, make sure to mark it down. 2 p.m. ET is when these go on, and we alternate between Saturday and Sunday for the sake of those who can't make Sundays and those who can't make Saturdays. So week 3 will be the same. Will be the same starting time, 2 p.m. ET. I feel like Geodude's gonna go for Explosion. Oh, excuse me. I feel like he's gonna go for it. I don't know what to particularly do, but I feel like he is gonna go for it. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, actually. I'm just gonna click this because I'm a little concerned. I'm either about to get by double edge or I'm about to get hit by an explosion. Either way, that's Terra Electric. Yeah, he's going for Explosion. At the very least, Terra will get burned. Come on, flinch. Aw, dang it. I was hoping I would be able to get the flinch off. I was hoping. Yowie Zowie. You hate to see it. I mean, we should still be fine, right? As long as we get the belly drum up, we should be good. The main concern comes down to Parasong. Alright. Alright, I know for a fact you're Covert Cloak. You're a Covert Cloak, aren't you? I'm not a big fan of you blocking my fake out. What a fun situation we're in. Gonna have to burn this. Oh yeah, Sago. Sometimes you get lucky with Pokemon and sometimes you don't. Oh, works for me. Perfect. I was expecting to get hit. You know, luckily Grookey outspeeds this Litten. Meaning no Parasong. Which is good for us. The issue now comes down to, I'm not going to be doing a lot of damage to either of these guys. What's up? What's up, no mate? What's your question? I love answering questions. Ah, stalling out. Yeah, understandable. Who's Shadow in the tournament? I want to say that's Sliver. I want to say. Do the Pokemon need to be level 50, or does their level jump up for the tournament? Online competitions, all levels are set to level 50. They can be above or below. I recommend being 50 or above, obviously, when it comes to... You primarily want to make sure that these are competitively trained, so they got to be... I would recommend EV and IV training them. And as a reminder, if people do need assistance with EV and IV training, hit me up on Discord. I do not bite. I do not bite. Contact me if you need help when it comes to competitive Pokemon knowledge. But when it comes to this will automatically set them to level 50, so things are evened out. So people aren't spending God knows how long grinding. I am out of ability patches, Songo. I apologize. I used my last few. Yeah, no, I used my last few on these recent batches. If you need ability patches, I recommend using the item generator in Blueberry. That's how I get the majority of mine. If you like gambling, the item grabber in Blueberry, perfect for that. I know for a fact you don't have Terra anymore. But you know, your Pokemon will be set to level 50. So don't worry about your Pokemon not being at level 50 or above level 50, no mate. It's pretty much how they do it in VGC, since we're using Reg H rules. If you're curious in joining in any of these, our rules are pinned on the Discord in the Pokemon channel. They're also on my Blue Sky. They are posted quite often. Oh, Lord. Ah, shit. Well, I mean, in this, like, Pokemon are automatically set to level 50, so you can't do the Endeavor strats. Like, I'm fully aware of the whole, like, Endeavor strats that people run, but, like, in this, you can't run them. Because all Pokemon get set to level 50, even if they're below level 50. They used to not be set to that. But, yeah, no, they changed that, like, a while ago. Because that was an actual thing. Pudges. Game, don't jip me now. Don't zip me now. Ah, damn. GG, man. GG, thank you for the battles. Oh, Lord. I gotta stretch out the arms. The level 49 Groudon. Yeah, no, people used to do that. That's why they changed it. It's because people would either run, like, level 1 errands, or obviously the level, like, the Fear Rattata that people are familiar with. Then you have underspeeding in Trick Room with level 49 Pokemon. Like, you used to be able to do that, but then they made it so, like, in these form, I think it was, like, after Gen 6? Gen 6, I think, was the final generation you could do it. But I think it was Gen 7 onward, it would always be set to level 50. Like, no matter what. That way you can't, like, pull out, like, you know, the fear strats or things like that. I also saw you send me a DM, Mew. I will respond as soon as I can. Hello, Hikari! It's been a second. I hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Winter did a fantastic job with this model. She did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. Speaking of models, we should be getting a frog model update soon. Hopefully. Been so busy. Hey, it happens. It happens. I'm doing pretty good. I'm currently very hungry. But besides that, I'm doing pretty good. Hello, Paul. How you doing, bud? I think he doesn't want to respond right now. I'll eat after stream, all right? We got like 45 minutes left in the online comp, all right? We'll get food soon, all right? Don't you worry. I will get food. It's just gonna be a bit longer. I think my sister's doing a pizza night tonight, and they're inviting me over. Apparently, they want to do a movie night as well. They didn't tell me what they're watching, but that's apparently what they want to do tonight. Oh, excuse me. I'm out of... hold on. I gotta go get a drink after this. Hold on. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Hold on. Oh my god. All right, fine. Give me a second. Good lord. All right, fine. Give me a sec. Give me a second! Oh my god! Good lord! How many hydrates is that? Hey, Scrub Boy. All I have is cream soda left. This is gonna hurt. Oh god, shift gear. Hold on. 7? Where's the water? I don't got water. At least not at the moment. Alright, hold on. Ugh. Ugh. Oh lord. I mean, it's drinkable. It just doesn't taste good because it's well water. Like, it's safe. It just doesn't taste that good. Thank God I clicked that. Ugh. Yeah, thank God I followed me. Holy shit. Huh. Ow! Why are you throwing stuff at me? What did I do? By the way, chat. Quick heads up. September is ending shortly. So if you guys wanna sub before September ends, now would be the time. I'm trying to bruh. I'm trying to explain shit and y'all are out here doing that. Nice, Mew. Nice. Thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Oh my god. Alright, I'm drinking. Good lord. Good lord. I'm being pelted by all this stuff. Now I'm hit by syrup bomb. Good lord. But nice, Mew. One day I'll get a 3D model. One day. One day I'll get a 3D model. Oh, nice. Glad the 3D prints are going well. Thank you for the bits, Hakari. Thank you for the beats. Good lord. Oh, what great timing on my end. Lamau. I like the 2D ones you have. Oh, no, I love my models. Don't get me wrong. I just want to get a 3D model one day. Simply for stuff like VR chat and also for modding in games. Would I stream VR chat? Hell fucking no. I like having a YouTube and a Twitch. However, it would be fun. I'm very happy with the models I have. Trust me, I plan on never getting rid of these models. I plan on updating them over time. But yeah, no, I don't ever plan on, like, getting rid of these models. But yeah, no, dude, there's nothing you could do to get me to stream VR chat, dude. Again, I like having a Twitch channel. I like having him. So, like, you know, that's not happening, all right? Bruh! That's my grassy glide. The hell, man? Yo, Mayo with the ray. Ah. Oh, I heard a pop in my ear. Mayo with the raid. Thank you, my man. I heard a pop in my ear when saying that. Eh. Oh, I lost my priority, bro. I lost my grassy glide. Now I'm down to just drain punch. Do you mind, Songo? Do you mind? Could we not for 2 seconds, 2 whole seconds, not use signature moves of legendaries and mythicals? For like 2 seconds. Fucking psycho boost. No, it's all good, dude. Don't stress about it. Thank you for joining in today, my dude. Hopefully peeps had fun on your end. I want the stars to align so Songo wins. Bro, it's fucking... Dude, all I'm trying to do is, like, just win. I'm trying to win here, and Songo's out here being like, oh, let me use the power of God real quick. Okay. Okay, now the game's taking the piss. Now the game is taking the piss. GG. There ain't no way you got fucking grassy glide. There ain't no way you got grassy glide during that. Crazy. Crazy. Songo looks bullshit, by the way. I want to point that out. Songo looks bullshit. Alright. Shit's wild, dude. Shit is wild. Oh, shit. I said Psychic wasn't a good type. No, I stand by that. Hey, Ty. How you doing? I still stand by Psychic's not a good type. Want to point out they nerfed Grassy Glide mid-generation and no technician Pokemon can learn it? That sounds about right. I mean, the only technician grass type I think is like what? That's it's like what? Breloom? I think that's the only one. Oh, one sec, my mother is calling me. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna mute. Sorry about that, chat. My mom was calling me. She was just asking if I could pick up the pizzas when I'm done with stream. I'm back. I'm back. Don't worry, chat. I know you gotta have a nice minute without hearing my obnoxious ass voice. Don't worry, chat. It'll never happen again. You're stuck with my dumb ass. But I'm back. Oh, Lord. But yeah, no, as I was saying, no, Psychic type's still a bad type. If we're talking, like, top 3 worst types, number 1's Bug, number 2's Rock, number 3 Psychic. Psychic is primarily used for expanding force. And again, this is in context of standalone types. I'm not talking dual types. Psychic Normal is legit an amazing typing, right? This is just saying on their own. And this isn't even saying there's bad Psychic type Pokemon. Again, it's the typing in a vacuum. We're talking like literally just what you hit for super effective, what you resist, what you hit for resistances, etc., etc. This isn't saying like Psychic type Pokemon are automatically bad. This is talking the typing on their own in a vacuum. And I stand by, Psychic is a bad type. It's not the worst type because Bug exists. Oh, I get my tailwind up? I did. Do that. Felt like the perfect woman for a second. I don't know about that one, Chief. Should be lurking. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Thank you, Mayo. And thank you once again for the raid, my dude. But yeah, no. When I say worst typings, it's always in a vacuum. Because there's always going to be exceptions. It's literally just the typings themselves. Barbarous is ground, right? I want to say it's ground. Now, I want to say it's ground, but I have no... I can just double check. Hold on. It is. Okay. I had to double check real quick. Oh, hell yeah, man. Ah, you were running pledges. I respect it. Pledges are great. Yeah, the pledges are silly. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Actually, we should still be fine in theory. In theory. Yeah, no, I decided to eat the barbaroach. Sorry, I was just so hungry. I was so hungry. You don't understand. I was starving. I was so hungry. Ghost? Interesting. I love the idea of sending out like a gastrodon, or either a gastrodon or a barbaroach or any of the water the water ground types. You make them touch grass and they immediately just explode. Just immediate explosion. I just think that's funny. Immediately explodes. Immediately dies. GG. It's like, nice water, idiot. You yoink him out of the water and just chuck him onto the grass. Yeah, just throw them onto the grass. They're just chilling, vibing even. Never put Ice Cube in Dragonite's water. Nah, you do that and watch. It'd be funny. Yeah, no. To people that say I sound like a perfect woman, nah. There's only one time people find my voice attractive. Which is the fucking... That's the only time I sound femme, and because I lost my femme voice. Just gotta terror my barbaroach and realize it would have been a bad idea. Imagine! Should have clicked it anyways. Lol Lamau, Songo, lol Lamau. Do that. Because you're muted. Oh, I see how it is. Damn. Damn, I see how it is. I love the fact that Chespin's got like a little hole in his hood. I just think that's cute, man. They make some Little Cup teams. Hey, like I said, I'm doing this weekly. Every weekend. Next weekend's gonna be Saturday, same time as always, 2 p.m. ET. I'm doing them up until the 25th of October, so trust me. There will be plenty of opportunities. If not this week, next week. If not next week, the week after. I have a couple first stages, so I might train the babies to be stronger. Hell yeah. Just a reminder, before making teams, I do recommend giving the rules a quick lookie. You can find my Little Cup rules either on my Discord server, !Discord, or on my Blue Sky, !Blue Sky, or just pinned above. The rules can be found there. I recommend giving them a quick peek before making a team, just to make sure you're not using any illegal Pokemon. Because there are some Pokemon that are banned for the sake of balancing and such, so always make sure. The last thing you want to do is accidentally use an illegal Pokemon. Then find out you can't use that Pokemon in battle. Trust me, I've had to tell peeps, hey, this Pokemon is not allowed. Let me guess, Explosion. Can I win it with just a Grookey and a Growlithe? Maybe. Oh, Rock Slide. Ugh. I don't appreciate that. Hey, that's valid AF. That's valid AF, my dude. Never grass. Interesting. Understandable. It was either going to be grass or bug. If you're getting ZA, or going to stop viewer battles in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. No. I won't be stopping viewer battles in Scarlet and Violet until Champions comes out. I'll be playing both. I won't be stopping Scarlet and Violet until Champions comes out. Since Champions will be the next competitively relevant Pokemon game. Like, yeah, there's gonna be ranked in ZA, but it's not gonna be VGC. So yeah, I'll be streaming this game up until Champions. Once Champions comes out, I'll do one last hoorah with this game, you know? One last hoorah! And then we'll wrap things up on this chapter of Pokemon and move on to Champions. Thank you for the Hydrate Sliver. And once Champions starts, I already have plans on what I want to do with it. I'm going to be doing monthly tournaments in Champions if they have a spectator mode. If they have a spectator mode, I will be doing monthly tournaments. All I need is for a spectator. That's literally all I need. If they do a spectator mode, I will be hosting online tournaments. And eventually, if we can do those good enough, I would like to give out cash prizes, you know? But that's, again, if it gets to that point, you know? Yo! Jack Thrasher, thank you for the follow. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Let's see if this does enough. I don't think it will, but we can try. Ah, damn. Just hoping that was going to do just enough. I was scared of, like, a potential protect on the, what's it called? I was scared of a potential protect. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh shit, we got doubles. Goddamn. Thank you for the follow. So hope you're doing well. Alrighty. What do I do here? It's not impossible. No, it's not impossible here. Honestly. If I do this, I think I'll be fine, right? Right? Because it mostly comes down to I want to get rid, right? I'm gonna get rid of these guys. Thank you for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well, Jack. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, Bronzong's like the last big one I'm concerned about. It's like, what? It's Arcanine? Not Arcanine, Growlithe. God, my brain keeps thinking it's Arcanine. No, it's Growlithe. Because, I mean, theoretically... Yeah, it does neutral. I hope for the flinch of the Growlithe. That's all I can really hope for, is I hope I get a flinch. Okay, I forgot that thing got close combat. I don't think I'm winning this one. GG. Turning an Officer Jenny right about now. True that, man. Where's the lie? The answer, there is no lie. Gotta do this and hope for the best. Like, I don't think we're winning this. I mean, Growlithe was kind of our only way of winning this, and we kind of didn't get the KO. So, yeah. Unfortunate. I wasn't expecting that to KO, I will say that very much. Ah, damn. Well, at the very least, I'll take you out with me. GG, Batozo. GG. Numbers. Oh, Lord. We're getting closer to the end of this week. In Pokepark 2, you can legit pick Piddle up if it's happy enough. Cute as shit. Hell yeah. Dude, cute, wholesome stuff is the best, alright? Like, there's nothing, like, the cute, wholesome stuff, my actual beloved. Sometimes you just need a little wholesomeness in your life, you know? Got a little banded Geo, dude. Hey, I respect it. Oh, well, I guess we're running it back again. I think I know what I do here, though. Do that. Got the top of my head. All right. Let's do this. Ah, my stomach. Holy. Maybe chugging soda when for the hydrate routine wasn't my best decision in life, but it was a decision I made. You know, I made my bed, and now I will lay in it. I have an idea of what's about to happen here. Yup. Hey, chat, check this fucking shit out. You know what I was talking about? Setup was massive. Get that shit out of here. I couldn't run Haze on this team. I could run Roar. But hey, I'm not gonna complain. It clearly worked out. Just mean my little dog right here is not in the best position, but it could be worse. It could be worse. Cobblemon's working on multi-riding mounts now. Ooh. I definitely want to check out the new Cobblemon update when that eventually releases. I know Snacks suggested a way for me to make my own server for Cobblemon. I'll definitely look into that at some point, because I would like to have the Cobblemon server to be a thing, you know? At some point, Yeah, Bronzor is just gonna be doing his thing. That's fine. He can chill. Elekid's just gonna be here tanking hits. Because Elekid is a champ. That's my boy right there. What? I'm assuming that had to have been a misclick, right? That had to have been a misclick. I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, Graniados. There's this goober. Probably, I'm assuming clicking Rock Slide. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, we can just kind of continue to click buttons with a little Burpee here. Burpee being my goat. Burpee being my guy, my man. Unironically, Shellos has kind of been like the MVP for me so far when it comes to the whole Little Cup stuff. Like, Shellos is just great. I think in like this lower level format, right? I think Shellos has done fantastic. Just being able to like protect the team from water type attacks, but not only that, just doing some pretty consistent damage overall. It's nice, it's nice. I appreciate everything Shellos has done for me so far. Been a good mon. I can't complain. I'm assuming the Psychic Train's gonna end very shortly. Yep, Trick Room's over. Ah, we have Mudslax back. Hello! How was your belly drum? Quite unfortunate, I know. Very unfortunate situation I decided to put you in. There a ghost. I'm fine with this. This is fine. I'm assuming it's just to block any form of fake out. Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna end up being single target muddy water, so hopefully it should do decent damage. Yeah, it was alright. Resto Chesto or Restock? I'm assuming potentially Resto Chesto? I'm not seeing any wake up. That actually might be Resto, like Restock. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Nice! Alright, well, we don't gotta deal with more Trick Room. Sleep Talk? Interesting. Or Snore. Yeah, the Rest Snore Munchlax. Hey, it's a possibility. You never know, man. You never know. You never know what peeps are cooking up. Pokemon is a beautiful game that way, you know? That's why I love Pokemon, because you can do some really goofy stuff, you know? The stuff that you can cook up, pretty rad. Pretty rad. Alright, what's happening here? We have Burpee hanging on for dear life. Shout out to my boy Burpee. And Silly Monkey. GG, man. We're almost to the end. I think we're able to squeeze in either 1 or 2 more battles, depending on how fast the next battle goes. GG. Depending on how the next battle goes, we might potentially be able to squeeze in, like, 1 or 2 more. Like, we'll obviously be able to squeeze in 1 more, but 2, it depends. Depends on how fast next one goes. Hey, man, like I said, this is weekly. This is weekly, my dude, so don't stress about it. There's next Saturday as well. Got next Saturday. You got the Sunday after that. Then you got that Saturday, and then you have the final Sunday. You know, like we are slowly, you know, shipping through this, but there's still plenty of times. Afterwards, it still depends on what the current regulation's gonna be, right? For me, I'm keeping an eye on regulations to see what we update to. It literally comes down to just like, what's the current regulation? Once we get that situated, then I'll be able to go from there. Ah, damn. I was hoping to do a little bit more. Good lord. That was quite a hit. Everything good, Sliver? I think there's gonna be a Terra. Maybe not. Depends. Alright, there will be a Terra. I was really relying on a miss, to be honest. I was relying on a glorious miss, but unfortunately it didn't happen. Unfortunately, no miss for me. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Where is my best bet from here? I don't know. I don't particularly know, but we'll try. Yeah. Barbroach. Growlithe. Ah. Fair. I was hoping to take out. Right. I was hoping to take out there. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky enough. Which is fine. It happens, you know. Oh, excuse me. Still did good damage. The main issue is I don't know what the speed stat of the Growlithe is, you know? That's the part I'm concerned with. I don't know my dude's speed stat. I know normal Growlithe is slower, but that's still, like... I don't know if that's worth the risk yet. Kind of the point where I'm at, you know? I want to guarantee we live before anything else. I'm gonna let my Growlithe chill for, like, one moment. Yep, Flare Blitz. I don't want to deal with Flare Blitz. I'm gonna ask you don't click that again, thank you. I'm gonna ask you stomp that. Bring back in Geodude. Barbaroach. Fair. I'm assuming you probably thought I was going for, like, some kind of electric attack. I mean, thankfully, Ella Kid's just eating these psychics, you know? They're so delicious. She's so hungry. What's up, V? What's up? What's up? Alright. Damage. I'm in a very good position right now, so it's mostly just kind of hoping for the best. Ah, damn it. Ah, it's a crit. If it wasn't a crit, I think we might have had a chance. Also, why do you get high horsepower? Where's the horse? Where is the horse in that instance? That's what I want to know. What freaking horse are we dealing with? Ain't no horse. Also, not really anything where, like, are you winning out? We're not really in a good winning position, at least in this fight. Winning the competition? Maybe. Maybe. I will check it when I get the moment. I'm almost done with this V. 1 second. Give me 1 second. What do I do here? Alright. Let me see. Oh shit! Are these Maridon Crydon codes, V? Are these Crydon Maridon codes? If they are, thank you so much. Generally, thank you. It's very nice of you. Demo on Cheam? Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. Watch someone manage to, like, fucking... I typed them in on stream, and then, like, some dude managed to guess the rest of the code and just fucking yoink them. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny. If they manage to do that, then they deserve it. GG. GG. Alright. Well. Oh, yeah, no, I have a... Oh, wait. Wait, shit, I forgot. Right, my OBS stuff is acting up on my stream deck. Hold on. Do I have... Yeah, I have no peeking on this. I got no peeking. Hold on. Yeah, what was your last move on your Barbaroach? What was the last move you got? Spark? Interesting. Well, lads, I would say that was a pretty successful Little Cup competition. Before I end, though, I do have a mystery gift that was given to us via V. So let me put these in real quick. Look at that. Real. Lickety split. Oh, am I forgetting? Oh, forgot something here. There we go. I was wondering what I was missing. True. That's so true, my dude. That's so true. Means Hal has to hop on the opposite game to show us the bike. Imagine. Imagine. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that guy. That guy's like cool. And I got another one. Hold on. No, I'm aware that's not how... I know you can't use the shinies as bikes. I'm aware. Trust me. Trust me, I am very aware. Do that. And that should... What? Oh, I have to redeem on Scarlet from a ride-on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have my copy on me. I'll have to do that off stream. I was not aware that's not how that works. Okay, I'll have to do that off stream then. Because I do have a family thing I gotta start getting ready for. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much for the ride-on. That was very generous of you. Oh, my lord. Alright, gamers. We are gonna raid, and I have a particular person in mind. I've been following them on Twitch for a while. But I have yet to raid them. So let's send you guys over here. For those on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Take care, YouTube.